right 100.9 FM Sunye Omayba yamawaha yamawatnase Mimanti jumedi achihye nende so yede ba besumwi ende fiada the 11th day of April 2025 na yehwe emre nso a yabo 115 chese nonkwa abo manape mu dunum yaframi opening Kwadwo Odame Addo na mitnemu ama me papa adakarbi fumpo manso okamuke ubalochuku uzioma mamudu ose ende so peni tinemu na yensom oman no enti papa ene so yatena akunya kase meti ho ame kase na mpo wotumi ache wadwen ewo saa ya comment section no frema is abankro adaroma ene na ya osafo ena omu epiame na osu wenye bi ahwe wenye bi ate enti yede na sema sampenifo nyina na enda no ensem kakra ewo ho ene Friday enti bibia bi yetumi ye yese ye boja ye ende na week no ende enti chese bibia bi wom oye nkwan a especially benkwan enem bia kakra me pa de obaka say we give it to you in sufficient quantity chese kakra oh ye ma obebre we kakra enti nda no ensem a ye betache no edoso na mom ni titiri pa no eyi mu miensa a ye betenase na esi no koso enti ewie ye behwe galamsey fight yaku na mom ni titiri pa no eyi mu miensa na esi no ewie safe yaku President Mahama Babaji Abenja no still yegusu eko galamsey na suani a ohwe nkitahudie so information ministry we information efi ho say why no spokesperson to the president and communication minister or at the presidency yanka sa owura Felix Kwachi Ofosu ninsem bi odi atudwa efa galamsey ho ewie yebesi ne koso na oka bibi se galamsey fight no we can't set deadline just yentumi mfa ebribi ngina ho se galamsey no ye ko akosi sa abiri na just ye wie ye twato galamsey tu atwa osi yentumi set ebribi anto ho yentumi set se from ende ekosi ebia June and I said December yetumi ebetumi etu galamsey ase also we can't set any deadline a lifelong battle tienio owura Kwachi Ofosu ena ekase oyemrahye badwani ewo abrasa ebukwaman kase ono no oman anasa ban yetisu yi ayi ni se onkasa ma no ose galamsey fight we can't set deadlines. It is lifelong battle. Just say kubia ya kwa kosida Nyankopon ya duma etu betwa. Just say endless battle. Ya kusa emom akwese ya se nya hihye bidigu akwemu a ebekebo the way ankofo ye ne basa ese ye nsuo ese ye forest oh na mom say ye be declare said this day that day ye betumi etu galamsey so de lie ye say emma ye ntumi nanso aban ye atusu yai ne lands and natural minister aya owura Emmanuel Amakofi Bua elembele MP on the other to say ogusu okun abana ikrado se omoku papa emempo yakoko form group bia yesi omo under training se omo ya from blue water guards omo ba be bubobo ensu hu ban na se obimpo ewremu akwakotu femegudia nanka sa nkrofo omo ayi asrafo ne asutire na asrafo ne betu sa nipa bonfo esosa enti aban baako na minister or that lands and natural ministry nano eka say na yɛmfa ne say information minister nso ne ɔkani a na aban no yɛkɔyɛ anase yɛbae yɛde yɛbisa nkyirem ɛbɛba enti honorable Felix kwachi ofosu na sɛ ma ɔde atodwa no yɛpɛ sɛ ɛnɛ wie wo a wotie me wo a woso wotie me na wo a wosan tie so bɛkyerɛ wadwen ne dia ne sɛ wobɛkɔ Facebook unya du hɔ no mu a search button no wobɛhu sɛ wo click mu a wa search NEAT 100.9 FM wobɛhu sɛ yɛbɔ hɔ no live comment section no comment na yɛnkenkan na yɛna yɛmpi ɔman no ɛnkɔ n'anim ɛsiane sɛ galamsey no kyɛ sɛ ayɛ albatross ayɛ kwanko bi akyekyere ɔman yi kɔn a kyɛ sɛ aban na atwa mu mpo no yɛbɔ ne ti so saa sɛ anka on declare state of emergency na yɛmfa ntu so sa nanso yɛbɔ aban yi boy ɛsiane sɛ na ɛyɛ election year nti aban no fii n'ani ɔtwi n'ani wɔmfii wanyɛ hɔ hwee ɛna aban foforɔ so hyɛ bɔ sɛ yɛkae sɛ ɔhyɛ bɔ sɛ ɔba a ɔbɛtu aseɛ mpo mpanimfoɔ bi mu a ɔmo wɔ NDC mu ɛnɛ ebinom yɛ ministers foɔ ɛkyerɛ sɛ anka NDC aban ne ba ɔmo na ɔmo te so abrɛ na kɔmu yɛ just 5 days kyɛ sɛ na maako 1 maako 2 maako 3 maako 9 maako 5 just enanum 5 days pɛ nanka ɔmo de tu galamsey susa na fi fantini bɛ sɛ wɔyɛ ne den ɛba ne sɛn ɛna information minister ɔba bɛka ne say government spokesperson ɔba bɛka ne say spokesperson to the president ɔba bɛka ne say we can't set dates na mum ɛyɛ lifelong battle ebi mu say sɛ aban ka ne say a na kyerɛ sɛ ɔdaadaeɛ ebi mu say sɛ aban ka ne say a na sɛ wɔyi yɛ dɔgɔn ɛma UPSA lecturer baako koraa po de ɔse aban no ɛyɛ corn government when it comes to galamsey fight aban no ɛyɛ corn government mɛbɔ saa ne nama ɔho enti honorable Felix kwachi ofosu wonsɛm a wode tu dwa no ɛne honorable Emmanuel Kofi Amaboa nso nsɛm a ɔɔka ɛne eniɔden a ɔde ahyɛ galamsey fight no mu na sɛ ɛbɔ ebira aban baako nsɛm mmienu enti galamsey fight no deɛ kyɛ sɛ asa aban ni sɛ ɔdɛfɛdɛfɛ nkurɔfoɔ sɛ ɔkorɔkorɔ mu sɛ ɔgyegye gyom so sɛ ɔyɛ yɔyɔyɔ asam no ɛda so akyekyere aban anaasɛ ɔman ɛkɔm na yɛnsɛm baako a ɛtɔ so mmienu ɛno nso sɛ double track system a aban atwam 2017 ɔde baayɛ sɛ free SHS na ɛsan sɛ sukuu adan ɛne nkwalaa no so pɛ a ɔmo pɛ grade 1 anaasɛ grade A schools no nti no ama schools no bi wɔ hɔ a ɛsɛ sɛ ɔmo yɛ double track ne nnɛ yɛne opani baako a na ɔwɔ hɔ saa abere no ɛbɛdi ho nkɔmmɔ aban se led by Honorable Haruna Idrisu, Minister for Education. Or say double track no. Ya na yekan say anka yeba ya within 90 days. We will clear it. President Mahama kan. So bad the first year double track system will be a thing of the past. Now so ɔde the minister kɔgyina hɔ sɛ ɔnkɔto to nneɛma nkɔhwehwehwɛ mu no minister Honorable Haruna Idrisu, Minister for Education, say akyi sɛ 2027 na double track no ebetumi ɛyɛ firi hɔ na double track no ɛyɛ anaaso sɛ ɛnyɛ ne senti ina banda da no ɔde free education ana free SHS ɛba ɔde baayɛ yɛbɛwuram na yɛbisa mpanimfoɔ sɛ ne aban yi kani so no kwan so no ana adan no na yɛntumi sisi bebree mekae sɛ President John Dramani Mahama abra no opposition ɔkae sɛ ɔba adan yebesisi bebre impo blocks na no free ase na aban bae omutu ebi so omantu ebi so no ebi still adaso wanwure mu no be still school for anim no ba be completely na e the first year na nka double track na ye free ho na the minister for education ne o kanie enti yebebo awurem na yahwe eno so aban no wadada ya na so se ne kwan so a yebebo awura no sum na wo so ubenya kwanya na wachire wadwen na last on the list cocaine, suspicious cocaine, and now suspected cocaine, and now alleged cocaine and money laundry. Ewo airport. Honorable John Intim Fojo. Ene abay. Me papa beka se fisticoff. Epu. Intim Fojo de boha na kwacho fosus de uraha. O nubo sami jemfiso abem. Non su de abebom bang. Oh na honorable Dafia Makpo ono so ejinem Adekoka chairman Adekoka ono so ejinem ono so de bo ntim enfe honorable ntim ne abobbo no epu oh na Mustafa Bande ono so jinem ono so de bo ntim chese nipa numi ntim Fojo honorable wabre papa na mfitiase no na akwete se ne honorable ntim kwan na eko nti we bon ha na wedi run ha no so gina pitin o se hwe me gina brande ankasa wo ya me mfiu nya meka nya minim na mde tudwa se emu video se pie emu kasa emu warnings emu national security creator no NIB tese omodi ntantano asa akọ gunu fie ekwa akọfa nani na onobu ntim Fojo ede tracker tese airplane bia se betu akọ hemfa o mewie fi site ni din bibi eno no sa site no airplane biara betu bia ni hianso bobo airplane number ashim ebetro ne bebia wako bia na honorable ntim Fojo de betudwa na MPP fo hu so say ye nipa ya se mo okay nukra kakra wo mo afede MPP fo na etu edi nachi esu mfiti ase no honorable nkwana na wo ko wo bre ansana MPP fo omuhu se nukra wo man ansana cheso no mu fi se bebu abo honorable me culture no kra na meka no no mu se bebu abo afi omuhu se no adenem se no kra wo mu no na afi do mu na atu agina me se emu press statements afi ye begu fie se ye ba bechiwa on se MPP fo na ebedu ho nso fie ase no na ye onku na woku okọ radio station we frɛw nyawo na wo frɛ se wo bekasa na so radio station bia be frɛ bia na we available baby ko kra wo kopie hon ma chese host no kra pese ono echiyam eno kra you stood on your grounds honorable still forge ahead this answer semi eno so ye be frɛ pani ba ko eno so waye MP pen na wa me education
Nit FM nio nipa enyi no na nani ahoden ebafo empo emabunu bi ebre ewonim nanso eni yade biara wo no mekanfo Optovision Eye Clinic ediamount. Optovision Eye Clinic provides diagnosis and world-class affordable treatment for all eye diseases including glaucoma, cataract, any yade ahodo pi. Dia yasronko kra ne se Optovision Eye Clinic wo quality designer space ahodo ebe fatal send ye wo penny biara it is a wani yo ya anasa wani ahode abafom anasa wo pese wo hu ade yie unim ba bi esesa wo ba Optovision Eye Clinic.
Call us on 0553 270806 or WhatsApp on 0558 5175 056. Opto Vision Eye Clinic.
Hey, catch it. Listen in here. And you ma beto to dia me baba no hwade no. Hwem so betumi a. Hey, asew. Hey, now beka. Ya John to mami ensa duku portmanteau. This way chocolate drink. Na kan wo hwe afibian so beri ni waware ni a. This way chocolate drink. Na kan sia. Oh, asew. Udan kwanu tumu ho. Me be mo anu nso hye kura dia ka ho. Uhade e wapi ho. Ukasa batete e da fom ho. This way chocolate drink.
Catch up a baba worry.
Asew.
Ye fear say this way chocolate drink ya sorry no pa no ne yenom. Ye be chef fridge nom no say snack. Ye nya hoho anu ne de serve wo mo. Ye didi wie ne ye pe bibia bogu ya de so a. This way chocolate drink ne yenom. And this way no ti anu a, he se kire wom, koko wom, brick wom, bibia wom, ade wo hia ne so se.
This way chocolate drink.
De wo hia ani so se.
FDA ahwehwe se adwede nkratoe mu agye atum se eye.
What's cool, fresh and trendy with a new look? Makes you feel real good, that refreshing vibe. Satisfies you right just the way you like. Do you know? Do you know? Do you know? Ain't gotta do it alone. Specialized makes you flow. Anytime, anywhere. Specialized feel different. Always think Special Ice Natural Mineral Water. Feel different. Think special. This advertisement has been vetted and approved by the FDA.
Neat FM Neo.
Neat 100.9 FM suni ye koya ya ba. It also say we feed no other so that Neat 100.9 FM. Na ye kwa ho manu so sisi ya na ne owura kwesi kwaten tizo esqua enedi komo na ya hwe education minister honorable Haruna Idrisu ninsama ode aba betu edwa efa double track system ho enti yenche ho no lawyer kwesi kwaten ya mo ha de ba manti program so
Benua mejoso betia etiefo nyina so won ha kese pa
etiefo so edase pa na ewempo yesrebisa ohumpo etisani
awade adom me hoye sempa so mo so mo hoye
nyame adom yeso ye hu ye papa nyame adaro ma we meni mo fa kwa me komati kase ni tifu bi a ya bobo ayete ha no yeso ye hu ye papa me wo fa ase opani kwesi kwatin ewie ye frewa boko na eye aban ye tisui ni education minister eye honorable Haruna Idrisu ni ode atudwa say double track system na aban ye twemu na wo ka ho mode ba ya free SHS na ye de bo ho bra no omo ye sanko mbe ye firo sa aban ba pe within the first year President John Dramani Mahama kan say obe ye firo na so Haruna Idrisu kire say si ye betumi ye firo a age 2027 na yesre bisa double track system na nkasa eye den ade
Benua me da ase ma me mfen free say aban ye twemu no na President Akufo-Addo no na minister ade hu no kese pa ne se ode enwumesua ebese so man no empunto ni o man da ate enyine ni se aware kese aware sonko eda enwumesua ene o man bia empunto ene eboni beka said the link between education and socio-economic transformation. We are seeing mama nyina o mo develop nyina wo de enwumesua na President Akufo-Addo so de hu ne se educate manfo ni bebra na onumu nya entete wo enwumesua ma eno na o manfo no e de se o man impunto na ade ba ko a yehu ye ne se one of the barriers in education na say education system had to do with the cost barrier the senior high school level and we free wow the senior high school by we senior high school by no ade ba ko e say e ma nipa be bree advantage, and as I could also will have education as almost local school. And on the day, what Bonibe Canada said, nipa dodo na trimika obia akwada nyame asafe de akwaya bem obetima for senior high school ni bi. And he brought a search into the education system teach you at the senior high school level because I feel obia could be nipa na broso. Over enrollment it almost more than doubled. Na enkwara 100 na wo school mafia akwada na be 200. Na ebasa no abaya no had two options then. The first option it was introduced to be a friend cut-off point. Na what the other than Kofo, Akachem Kofo say, it be a Obanya 21, a bon, Untimin school, is Akura Chrono, one pass it, the Yina Sinchain. The other option, so they say, Ube cut-off point, a free hole. Then you give access to Ubia, no Bia to my day, Akubi. Because a lot of situations, governments which introduce cut-off point, NSABia, Bian Kranabo, no, Young Kranabo. Mostly is the government's inability to build this schools in China. Not at the cut-off point I day, Abba. Here, then we took the bold decision, say, Emo be uncle. The end on their threat. The Emo be uncle, say, obviously there will be so much pressure on the infrastructure and educational resources. And the idea say, we introduce an innovative response. I bet Mamu Bia Bakobi, Obia Bantrefi, at the same time, so ensure quality. All over the world, as soon as you open access and enrollment increases, that quality reduces because it's an established fact. Say the same classrooms in a press and never also, the same teaching and learning materials in a press and never also, the same teachers in a press and never also. But in the case of Ghana, at that time we were able to defy the gravity or the odds with the innovative response and a practical solution in the form of double track. So double track was a practical solution to respond to numbers and adults. At the same time, now I ensures that there is also quality. Then you move into two tracks. Which move into two tracks, you procure more textbooks, you procure teaching and learning materials. At the same time, you also make sure so we could teach for brain and also extend the teaching and learning hours. This is 6 hours at this time, make it 8 hours. School, you even have more time a teacher and spend it. So that was the whole essence of double track to make sure say you increase access at the same time, not compromising quality. And the no at the double track, hey, you must say your school you and then your school at that traffic light, you're red, you're one when you can't send me school. No, it was not so. Double track was the best game changer so far as the free senior high school policy was concerned. But unfortunately, and I am myself. And you can't say, but the double track as a stance, and a man, Quenya Ma, Sebu, Uko school bit itself per sec, Uko school bit itself, Emperor College, Uko school bit itself, Pokuare, be a school bit for 3,000. With the introduction of the double track, the schools can then take 6,000, which means that a Caribbean Sebi or Tier Classy, Ebia. And now cook to another set of question, baby. A crap to cook ordinarily quenya crama per sec, and I said, my Wesley girls, because say I expanded and I see a beam and almost doubled enrollment in it. A lot of this underserved and people coming from and a friend say underprivileged communities, all of them had opportunity to go to these schools. So double track was rather a blessing. Did I hear what I said? We all followed and also I assume said double track at best schools. Double track never spoils good. It was rather a blessing making sure and say yeah you'll be the anchor fee. At the same time, we also maintain quality.
That's a double track no ni senti a mode ba eni. Na me kai se mo hye biribi se anka double track no mo be ye firi ho. Ebribe na mo hye.
If I recall right there, I think President Akufo-Addo can say 7 years. If I recall there, but I need to confirm. And I think it was within the public space, so even you can even remind me. But some kind of or can say in the space of 7 years to be here through.
Enti ya gusuti.
The woman say as of now no ye free power no. Now 70% of schools were no longer under double track. Now 30% are no more under what we call transition. It's a double track cry or a be a red and yellow, and a green track and a yellow track and any hope you. What we have now, no, a be a fair transition. The transition school, no dear. Obetima will be a within school back or maybe our first year and second year for school, not third year for Amaquine. And now will be a third year and second year for the first year for Amaquine. A double track said, now 1 year group near Chomum, you know, from 2 for near Chomum, you look at there. Even as a time we're leaving office, it was not there. But I have to admit that 30% of schools are still under what you call transition, but about 70% are not within the double track system that we used to know. But me de kakreka hono. Ade ba kwa ose tia say double track no eniho because of the absence of infrastructure. And when many million men this for enya dwen say it makes it appear as you one month tia say hono akra. And I say this advisedly because if it is only about infrastructure, school placement down. Every year we have about 100,000 surplus spaces it's not being used. Last year, for instance, when we were living, there were about 650,000 vacancies at the old schools. But when we did the placement, about 550,000 students spent at a place to them. And look, you'll be at the roughly every year you have about 100,000 excess or surplus spaces. So the problem is not really about spaces in Kwa. I agree that spaces may pass. But the bigger problem has to do with what you call the preference or choice-based system that we use in the school placement system. In Jubanya school, Nkwade bebree pese omoko. Ampoma pass they are eligible. Obeko be a presec legon, obeko Prempeh College, obeko Pokuare, obeko be a school be say be a this other college. Then why a ma Baobaba school be say be our my woman and Kromodo mena honyema. Why? Because students did not select there. Because in terms of the quality gap, they believe say that schools were GD, school was so, school was a chair for more so, one more material, so more so. In that case, the Prempeh College in Kwame schools are saving Kwa. So you go to the schools, some of the schools may be overcrowded and they have huge numbers, but you go to the other schools, they are half full or half empty. And so when you want to address the problem of double tracker, it's not really about infrastructure alone, but it has also more to do with elevating most of the schools so that it becomes the alternative choices for these students. And the Wesley girls were in what the name come for girls or better or beko. Because first no man for girls needing when you school be a person but the next apeja ama kora open Wesley girls no where the next alternative not the beko man for girls or beko. Into which we said this time around Wesley girls will not be crowded, overcrowded again. Again, akora no person acquire science or presec legon where or another opportunity to go to Abomosu STEM, which is also another category A school, very fine school. Into Onumsu Betimaya de Ako, and I'll be accepted as an alternative. So until we bridge the gap, the quality gap between maybe the less performing schools and the early schools, you can still build thousands of schools and you may not be able to fully address the problem of double track. So, e-blocks, for instance, for example, e-blocks. One e-block omusi will be able to say, very fantastic. School not why? Because of location. It's a good location. But we see e-block syndrome. Now, Pusakurakoa. Actually, 3 months will be able to find the best. And you still have spaces with some of the schools, but other schools, there wouldn't be spaces, and double track will still be there. So the double track, the solution will be a combined approach of infrastructure and also raising the school status and quality so that it becomes the second alternative for students who preferred the early schools.
And some no questions where you need now no album. Naka would be see because na me naka baby say na wo say it's not about infrastructure nko a na mbama yetumi and zia wo say double track cry transition.
Yes, but so-called it's supposed to be transition.
Nanti ba ne say na aban yeti so ni education minister ebeka say say yesisi adani bi ka ho ansa na yetumi yi double track na fi ho.
Odama mu so asem. O yekosi dan wo sebie buru esase bonte fufu na wo tenkai between presec ni esase pa na be person babako. Obaka so nko presec me boa.
Me ba no kwa disco.
Adisco ha. And you at this school, no back at this school, one I'm going to start to fufu. Because Yampija sensible to move so amana amese pese kana se ampija enru pese kakra ubesi dan bo bi anya de enko
enti sisi na ese wo patch say upgrade of schools na say ye na anu meet some of the grade A schools ni bi.
Yes, the upgrade is very crucial. It was the more reason why at time na UCC with the ultra modern STEM schools so that ultra modern STEM schools will become an alternative to the early schools. In that case, you are upgrading them. School be the man first supposed to be our uncle. But in a crab school places, or a protocol where in Wesley girls are always as a nurse or man for her. And you need to upgrade the schools. We'll be open man for your know, or Bobus has said now some 3 girls for her. Because when you say school, they are upgrading.
Okay.
So it's not only about the infrastructure. It is a more reason why no one can say about within 90 days, we felt it was very laughable and it demonstrated that they lacked understanding about the whole policy. 90 days you could everywhere. How be the feel? Oh, yeah, the private schools they count. Now the private school count now also on for what is the point? What the private school can space or about me me de konfa no cha beka ese free ese so akra me se me inform me se me bank kwa space ni wo but obi anyusu it won't still solve the problem that other places will be choked. What is it? You need to understand it from a comprehensive basis. Now munyai omudi ya manyosem o se din ka just 90 days be here for president mama chacha 1 year they almost like understanding. And even me, if you ask me question properly, me make it say we should even maintain double track and improve it. But I say, amanyafo no, ye bo mu tuja de ade amanyafo so be here free ho. Go to the university system. Don't you have multi-tracks?
Yeah.
And go for your evening class.
Yes.
And go for your day class. And go for your distance. Just so man go school. I don't know. We are so much eager in removing and cancelling opportunities and initiatives and policies. It expands access. Now, we are not having a conversation on how they deepen quality and maintain it. University system, you have multi-track. People are going. You have about 11 streams. One more executive courses, one more evening class, one more day class, one more modular, one more one. We don't have problem with that. I buy a senior high school. They say, hey, and TB that we are and we play politics with it. Me, Ubusamia. If you have double track, that can give 6,000 students opportunity to go to school every year or per sec. And then removing double track. A day, yeah, and if 3,000 penny, which one would rather make sense to every reasonable person? And we play politics with it.
Yane Ura Kosi Kwatin, or a lawyer Nimapa, and I need in Komo, or Yankani PRO for the Ministry of Education. Na Asame Betoja Efano, Honorable Harry Drisu, current Minister for Education, as Mokase, double track and say, bet me ye few as promised, she said 2027. And any di hunkomono. Na, Kwesi, aha, this year, watch and your ma, ya, a bit me a double track and a free ho. Who crampo de Ukasa Sanka, Kawun Kwampo dia, and ka double track and cry maintain na school for baby enko school. Na se wo patch say ye free ho a se benya effect ebema yankola ne bi enye school mu kwan ana. Sempo ye wo infrastructure ne bebre ho no ma.
Not necessarily. If that is a logic required, menya sure take required because ye free ho. We say we had a system that we were used to. The normal system we had a single track. And if ideally there is a process to still maintain the single track and get the same results, I mean, why not? It won't really affect OBRT if you are. But if you are drastically there, it will have an impact. But gradually, if you have more schools, infrastructure development, and if you also upgraded a lot of schools, so that most of the schools will be at the level or close to the level of the early schools. No, maybe a bit place in the other part. I think we can maintain the single. But we should not be so much in a rush to remove it. Especially the Mokaka, if you want 90 days in the 90 days, you can double track unless you don't understand what it is.
And yes, I'm beside we swear. Now, double track and wohono. Are there any negatives? As a bonibi, a wohon, and yes, and so bonibi. Are they positive? Ya na boni wohon. Yembisa. Say, are there any negatives? Some one more record negatives because of double track now or Tiana.
Well, a lot of these things you have to make reference to the data. It was the same double track, and it has given the best results so far as the WASI is concerned. But I think initially when the program came, the concern that people had, they say, I could do Oku school, friends and channel mama kwine. It has to do more with the calendar, be more on channel mama kwine no money a day. But we also felt that the instructional hours were what is most important, not even the time on by day on by Makwine. But I felt like we would have improved on the double track. And I think parents also, some of the parents raised concerns there. If you are woman that and they also green for everyone, green, and there's also yellow for everyone, yellow. But aside that, those are a normal kind of single track. You still have one or two challenges with it. I never had any challenge like I say. But all in all, for me, I felt it was a game changer. It's only unfortunate that we demonize it through the tool of politics.
Now, double track, no. By impose bia nkwalana kosuku bia bosum mienu no ma betina bosum if o ma betina fie bosum miensa pen ebisi sapen I do not recall still because school bosum mienu but adeba kwa say ina aje baso na say the whole 2020 na covered the buy. Yes,
the whole of 2020 1 year ngran go school, the whole full 1 year ngran go school. And definitely, it will affect the subsequent academic calendars. They say yes, 2020, and no money in a kabumwa, so the children will not lose out. It will affect the academic calendars. We need to make some sacrifices and compromises and try to restore the academic calendar to the normal calendar that we used to know. Okay. And besides, some create they produce some to the university. And we also needed to make sure that they realign with the university's calendar. But all of a sudden, you now forget for the whole 1 year go school. And every decision that we will make will be, the calendar will be affected. The means that it may not necessarily be as a result of the double track, but the cumulative effect of maybe the double track and the post-COVID effect where the whole 1 year academic license was lost. And we need to align the calendar. But at that time, we're in government, the answer at the bonnet. Nobody cares about your explanation. And these guys made it look like Yakofa the Bonnie now, but today they are in power. They are telling us it's 2027. We are hoping so much. I mean, I don't trust they can do it. We won't chat it.
Nessa, I been to so double track system. Now Tiasia,
I who can sort into this behavior. Oh, for more was it last week? And who said, or almost a 15-member committee to look at it. Committee in the report about. So how did they come to the 27 conclusion? You form a committee and you go ahead of the committee and give a future date that you think is going to, you are going to be able to successfully remove it. So is that coming from the committee or is coming from only the minister? The minister in India, then or former committee near day.
Say be a committee now, more reports are bringing.
1 week here, no more quarters of a week. And no my other papa, that's it.
Anyway, Ora kwesi kwaten esquire ewie yada wasipa se wa be chechense mu ache yane Ora kwesi kwaten enkane no ye PRO for the education ministry na yenedi enkomo efa double track system current minister for education Honorable Haruna Idrisu say obetumi aye free wa age 2027 na yedi hu nkomo no yeba san kwa man so na yeni opani ba koso edi nkomo yeba sisi ya
Nit FM Neo.
Hey, catch it. Listen in here. And you ma beto to dia me baba no ho ade no. Hwem so betumi a. Hey, asew. Hey, now beka. Ya John to mami ensa duku portmanteau. This way chocolate drink. Na kan wo hwe afibian so beri ni waware ni a. This way chocolate drink. Na kan sia. Oh, asew. We den kan no tumu ho. Me be mo anu nso hye kura de aka ho. Wo hade e wapi ho. O ka se batete e da fom ho. This way chocolate drink.
Catch up pay baba ware.
Asew.
Ye fi say this way chocolate drink ya sorry anopa no ne yenom ye bi hye fridge nom no se snack ye nya hoho a no ne de serve wo mo ye didi wie ne ye pe bibia bogu ya adeɛ so a this way chocolate drink ni yanom and this way no ti anu a he se kire wom koko wom prick wom bibia wom ade ohia ni nsuohye
this way chocolate drink
de ohia ani nsuohye
FDA ahwehwɛ sɛ adwadie nkratoe mu agye atom sɛ ɛyɛ
Neat FM Neo.
Neat 100.9 FM sunie. Me manti dwumedie a yɛde somo adwada ekosi efiada ewie bia nyabɔ nonko pɛ na yɛde adwumei somo no na wasugui. Ya frame openi KWADWO ODAME ADDO. Na on Facebook live yɛnkɔ hɔ na ebinumu asende omo message 1212 bi ne yɛmbɔ so ma omo. Freedom Numa was hey anyway his name is an ancestral cerebral to my body in don't worry. I say I voted for Mahama, not Felix Kwachi, so he should stop that arrogant behavior. He should not go to radio or TV and talk about cocaine case again. He's misleading us. The way Clement appear or say they should arrest him because you cannot just say something and go go free and you go feel go free why anyway and we used to say I say for your business or your page so frames frames is what block here so still this business no buy a page so okay enti we Eric Kwekubuedi or say Eric Kwekubuedi patriotic voice became propaganda anyway okay propaganda that brought JDM and his NDC into power will expose them when things were getting tough or things are getting tough. 2024 elections, NDC used Boku conflict as propaganda message against Dr. Baumia. Now see regards to Adrian Kase, John Buedu, Obatampa Hawa Kumsin and Ofake MPP UK chairman. Panosone dia odia banono. Way from Ofake New Plan Station Circle. Also now President Mahama and NDC party are using Ghana as cocaine transit country. Greetings to Honorable Moses Abo, MPP National Organizer, hopeful, and Charles Otin, aka OT, Assistant Secretary, Greater Accra Region, hopeful. Okay. There's a Ofake Urutia Mobi. Say Ombeye executive for your party. Now what do you be? It's also privy. You de be na obeye a text and as a caller. Dum so Mahama. I say this way. Okay. This way commercials by Odia Hinka is too exaggerated. Do we renew marriage? Now renew of vows no I am monquay. Renew of marriage and no be no. Marriage the uncle say renew. A woman be a bear no. Timely 3 years near renew. So baby who ye be over to us one to us. And Caberian Bombeja Mukrunum. And members of Beja Moyereno. Nankolana for him. Nkolano inti se mbetumi ajojo a na ka ma jojo na matinem na ma hwe nkolano mabom ahwe nkolano na nkolano so enya bebi agina daachi mo aso moni beje Munkala Jonas I say Munkala Jonas Edia inside Kerry please remind the NDC of their core mandate and manifesto promises of free level 100 tuition fee, which the students are still waiting for a refund of their fees paid. Okay, ya Matthias sa almost first years wo obeko bia anka aban ne se onya bai obetua ma enti honorable Harry Nedrusu mekai se ode atudwa se ombeye refund wo wetua bia no but honorable first semester na ekoyo first semester ko omu nya hu kwan a refund beba enti hwe na omo refund se beba mpala embra also they continue also unrealistic 24-hour economy women's bank establishment which is now their nightmare among others. They should stop pleasing their supporters by causing needless arrest. We in the MPP will not allow them to intimidate our people. In fact, the next time we see anyone in mask purporting to be NIB operative and wanting to cause arrest, we shall pay him. All right. And send me what a who ya say anka ubetro. Otro yes you bit me identity. We say Michael Ajono. Good afternoon. Watching you live from Kwabenya. MPP should give us a break. JDM will do what they couldn't do. Greetings to MP for Domi Kwabenya Alec Plim Akurugu Oba Fefe Ujima MPP for more Kwabenya. Me say MPP NDC name Ewo Dom Kwabenya for. I say Joseph Owusu Ansa. I'm watching you live from Crowe there. I said me papa no body mo no what na UK pen. Wolverhampton. Okay, Wolverhampton. Okay. UK. Me for no UK ni papa. Enti osu say no dey bra na yenken kama na yempia Humano enko nenim. All right. Because humano susia na yene papa bako yene ne di nkomo afa cocaine money laundry ewo airport eni emu nsensem sidia epieye sidia honorable edebetu dwa ne kwa so no saa na esese oye no ena sidia honorable Felix na first President John Dramani Mahama responded instructed security agencies bi say omunhwe na omumbu echire sidia honorable Felix Kwacho Fosu responded ye sidia intim fojo everybody ye any sidia NIB ayese omokwa akwachi no emu sensem yeni pani a waye MP pen yeni bedi hu nkomo na ono so wa ma education kakra efa san sensem no na oman no ya hwese bibi sesi a sen na sese ye fa so ye empo se president ekasa sen na sese ye geno enti epani abahoma no so Owura Kwabena Kokofu Esquire Honorable former MP for Bantama ewie yamoha edeba me mighty programs wo NEAT 100.9 FM so
ejo so abru mrabaze
wofa na ewie yesre bisa ohumpo etisen
oh adom ne mpa bonti ho ye yasra no pa ko yima so ayi go so
ye da so se ye to nsa frɛ wo wagye yen so na enu ba bedi nkomo ye de education na ye pe se MPB ekoka asem bi na sa asem no ehu onyene eba simple na ye fa handle sa MP no case study ewo any honorable intim fojo ni nsema ode tudwa ene nia epiepie ewie yetie o
mamma tie for aha ewie kaminyaya anga o question no ka why ne say onipa bibire dia titru Ghana ni okoka asem bi na ho ba asem a ten ye no aki we are na pe 10 be an officer of the state the MP ba ja we wo busa na sa no meka me de meka say Ghana ni dia semrase Ghana ni dia from president could see the last person which we do any abu no yin na semrase na Mashabegam bibi o a friend say privileges and answer a kwabia or ma what two wesi ho ana ya yin say kona kujina amansan na emo no ne ma bi ho a we enjoy kakra privilege in say ansana Mashabegani bi the over bastim bi say e bonofosem kra na say e kwachire na e kofre na the parliament or yenejuma and now na kwemu ko yenejuma or parliament that ultimi ensonu is the kubisa quite free speaker the speaker of parliament nanu wade bi edi ami ehunu o man edwuma fu bi o no so mo hwehwe parliamentarians bi enu no mu no medi komo abisebisa won sem peniapo ntro koma speaker no speaker atiase wa ma won kwan a o matimi akọ and ye kan sisi ye honorable for the onimra bedwam ana onimra bedwam no so oni friend onam kwan mu a wo kọ mra bedwam adwuma enti honesi pai kakra nanso ni nyina gitum se rekra whatsapp demonstrate na autumn na manfo e parliament ne de onye ni pagunu bia sa atike na enye ononko sa na parliamentarian bia yehu de fa nti na me dini honorable toto no e say my parliamentarian pe ya de toto e de dai so kakra won ho si pia on dini honorable toto ya de dawo so kakra e ma won so nchen mrade na nso shisheni bi oha the edibedi ofufro no bi ani ahome so kakra in the instant case the uniasa bibi na oman yehwehwe no anase bambofo hwehwe no wo senkaye mu ni ade a ne papem a ye to nsafre woni an either say ye betro ne krata ana impo bi a telephone so na se krata na ye strong dia sanso e na sebede ni ni ya de fa gaso na akudru speaker ho na fe speaker so ayene se that speaker no I will reply when we say oh me that day na brief say oni pa no me ja no kwan amanaba medical ka so aye bi na anu so dey nti ubisa mi asaneti parliamentarian bi asaneti memi no mi no a ye me before no de duru wa ye frew na ye me bafie ni abeka so say e here o station to get me enko so
enti hello honorable
so
aha na bibi extract distract me kakanti man shall until we end no
na me kan say why am na sebedani here no you said that ho you invite no through the speaker of parliament that speaker so I will buesia no reply we say oh nipa no that say in the brace say can kwan so obra na se koye me no mi enu a ye de ye se me mo seven previous yes said any privileges to bring name me human rights constitutional rights na boy ho ban and also so you don't stop frewa as say ukọ ana won betimi asoma nipa se omrefie na ana baby awo na e fa omra na enyu linkuta
okay yo na yesre bisa ye ko echi kakra se mmarahyɛ bedwam sɛ bia asɛm bi munya intel bi sɛ ya kwan a ofa so de tu dwa no ɛno so ne kwan so no ana anka sɛ ofa kwan foforo bi so
minim kwan asɛm kra wo kan ne kwan kra ofa so de tu dwa de atma
asɛm a ɛbae sɛ ɔyɛ press conference ɛwɔ Parliament House sɛ wonya intel sɛ aeroplane mienu ababeland wɔ airport a sɛ ndubɔne ɛne sikasɛm enti ina saa aeroplane ebesi ye airport
osusute ana wanya ne tie bio sɛ niema ewo mu no ebi ndubɔne ana sika yesa
sa pepepe
no ɔse aban ne mmɔmɔdene na yenya nhwehwɛmu na yenhunu sɛnea nokure bi wɔ mu ana nokure bi nim efisɛ ɛbɔda ɛwɔ ɔman no yabambɔ hyehyɛ ho nyesa no kan
sa pepepe
nti ɔse aban nya nhwehwɛmu na saa asɛm no na ka so ɔnya ndɛn
ɛna yɛ bisa sɛ sidia ɔfa de tu dwa wo yɛ mmarahyɛ bedwani anasɛ wɔyɛ mmarahyɛ bedwani pɛnti na yɛ bisa we no sɛ bia sidia ɔde asɛm no betu dwa no saa na mo mmarahyɛ bedwamu a mo yɛ no anaso sanka kwan foforo bi wɔ hɔ esan sɛ nkrɔfo erezi concern sɛ onya asɛm no kran ka sɛ ɔde kɔma security agencies no anka ni sɛ ɔno gyina hɔ na ɔde tu dwa ɛyɛ sɛ wakɔ so fear and panic
na no saa de ko bae ano yɛse asɔfo bi akyɛ kɔm hyɛ kɔm sɛ we bɛyɛ yia no yɛse sɔfo onya bisuade hu na oyi a ne nkɔnhyɛ no ɔfa bɛto abɔntere ɔnkɔ nipa no no ne ka sɛ ɔte saa sɛ mi
mete papa
deɛ mimi nim ne sɛ yɛwura a ɔyɛ honorable KWADWO MP onya ne nteɛ na ɔte asɛm ɛnyɛ ɔno na ofiri ɔno ankasa ne pem ɛna obɛgyina abɔnten ɛbɛkasa ne ɔno ne nuanom the minority caucus ɛwɔ parliament ɛna ɔmo president trɔfoɔ nhyia mu ɛna ɔmo de asɛm no to dwa na ɛsɛ sɛ ɔno na ɔyɛ ranking member nti no ɛna asɛm no yɛma ɔno di anim na ɔkan nti ɔno no ne wu deɛ ti a the person is singing out to say ɔno say ɛyɛ the minority caucus in parliament in the state na no ne me agye kosi o
egusu tie
ha na to communicate sɛ wode nsɛm bɛto abɔnten sɛ wobɛyɛ ne dɛn ebi ne sɛ wafrɛ press conference na de ato nsɛnkyerɛfoɔ ebi ne sɛ na da impepi nipa bebree metena mu studios ni television ni ade enka nsɛm akɛseɛ a ehu na ati akoma ɛwɔ man hu ana munti bi da munhunu bi da an individual ya no come in India minister Sam George ne dia ba ku bi ɔte television so ɛma CDS chief of defense staff warning na all man timeline sɛ wate sɛ tio wankasa wɔ hunu po ɔsɛ wate sɛ aeroplane ɛyɛ military aircraft tasa atu afiri nkran ha akɔsi tamale nneɛma egu mu wabɔ nneɛma bi adini nneɛma no yɛyie nyinaa wɔni bere kɔsi hɔ bere aeroplane sɛ tu bio besi kumase nneɛma bi a ɛwɔ mu yɛsɛ yie ni nyinaa wɔ hu nti ɔma CDS Oman Jama 48 hours a day. The Omrabotina will be in the one. No, anyway, no, since maybe the one.
Honorable.
Your call has been put on hold. Please wait.
Honorable, I'm saying now,
Your call has been put on hold.
Emia phone, baby, ma, unakoda hold into on Taminka. Yeni Honorable. Obina Kukufu na eni di nkomo oye former MP Bantama na ye hwe hello honorable okay enti yes I have bit me raising back onto the line na eni di nkomo honorable Kukufu Obina Kukufu oye former MP Bantama constituency asanso aye former CEO EPA ena yene di nkomo awie ye se bama education kakra afa the way amra hyebedwem se mra bedwani bi ewo information na opeso de tudwa kwan a orefa so do to
Hello.
aha na wo ka se Sam George ne se mokekan no na
Yes, pay.
aha
The way I can a minority caucus. I don't know play in central police here. I know they are telling me to that. Now, some crown and the papa woman and the papa woman say, also, yeah, by parties and on quite what I say, a funny family now, and now she will be all right. Now, need to step president, so president, my instructions, and
pepe
on my orders to say, security agencies in an come home now, the penina can almost collaborate in Omunian. And yes, I'm a president can.
Sana President John Man or the two there.
Now, security agents, and there, we will make it come one book. A formal committee, investigative committee,
and no, ena na ye hwe nim sa anka beba sempo kwacho fosu honorable odba betu dwampo na anka be hwe se anka all kasa no obekire se sa security agencies omuhwehwe mu amaye no nka obeken na so ya ntene sa ne de obekan ne se honorable John Timfos Jo ne se modu dwa no enye no kre eye ntro na play no omoba have for this for that and so still okay wo mu kra say honorable Timfos Jo moto nsa frɛ no na it was as to say security agency na to nsa frɛ no say government communication a frɛ no wanchirim
and he said no more to the no so level because the believe say brother Benny what to say program na be bibia no now when na bibia what the letter no call speaker ho invitation no na speaker man kwan no aba what you say no mo ba be che no na so mo ba ni ko ni fie no mbo speaker man ya no mbo bia man ya you see me asebu we no me pese e ko dan be bi say that
okay
ati nhwehwemu anehia nyaza
sabe pepe
yo aban kata mafo o se aeroplane no ba ko etai joye ana bet joye no na dey ba ko ba ye na e be repair nyaza
o se ba ko no the ties and any crew me fan say me can no literally organizers a ombetumi asesa tie no and o de omo buy
the Ghana mtiri ye mu aeroplane organizer okay na Musa Deba, who they were being, who entered training. Aeroplane na a pack away. Baby, aeroplane pack, yeah, you cook master and crane, yeah, for Biana.
Say what domestic and what can say, Tematri no de yenim.
Okay, but said the TBA never tarmac.
Yes, never tarmac.
Okay, with him, I you be a friend hangano.
Sabe pepe if say a car in the garage and I say maybe the car shares and a plane so will be a dish hanga
a plane garage
sir
I repair near maintain plane or
sir
and take a plane the abana say near repair it take a encore hanga nase
honorable so what can be you
madam in country I send them busa wo nti wa nyamu aya ba me
emwe ni say honorable Felix Kwacho Fosu ni video de tu dwa no ehun say e tarmac so and a ties no ebigu na ehun say as crew bi ene nam plane back ho
me ni problem o sa hanga na ye no ni se ho ba se mo me you can't simple they are five types you could be saying the board
yeah
okay
pam
and I explain it says oh aeroplane in your port to near there you are honey this year near your boy man including time aye nti media na kam ya kan nyina de da nyina bi se na o hanga ase o ti tene ti tarmac so
di na se tamak no so mo bo jack
ano de wo na abehu adawma
o se wo fi Kumasi ba nche che bia wo fa ho a
How many are the past? Anyway, but on a more serious note, you need to many a kumano. What dear now a pop or no be now a DBA, a nunti, a strap, or better, you know, I said, yes, the curriculum too. Na ya kika ya DBA katakata yanim, na kasi ya hodona, ya boy would be fear, and you said, ya kwatiri Goliath bia chese omuko e plan say we David kumeni
na ono abu ntim for just what say me a ye na ye nsu bia sa na mukochi abranti young man say ya mema o mabeti ketiketi
and ne jo hu ye o ne aduma wu ye wa no patre kakra bi
it's honorable see the way forward yen ne den.
The way forward, Mr. You fight against the culture of silence.
And the way also say they can't be no tomorrow.
As to criminal libel law, and then you press the baby one. If you bet me a criminalize this speech, yeah, and now say, anytime keke, and now, and then you community, you pay, now you. To me, Luna, a mampuana. Me mentiati. Free runner, no, you be back. Almost every day, just say, I buy ultimate to Coco Chicago.
Almost Sunday, I bet say, Omon can say,
but a runner,
a buy, and buy.
And see, medium is Susan Sabaya, as I'm the canyon to the hand of the window, boom. Sabaya, be the can, for your one, team for your one. Na afi kuku tununu a aban timi nya no naka afi de no akoda din the friend diversionary taxes
okay oh say agenda setting there aban bia ye nti so possible
ana minim na bia ba we na ya no akata aban we ye wa ban ya yi pe
ma ban
na mi bu say o ti aban bia ye nti mi
aban atwam Coronado dan kwekufu ado aban ewo mu ana bibi na se nkoyi o mutumi di betum na asesa redem no kra
sawa enti woni me ya den to sie na bi no mu nsusuo se be se koko tumu na ntimi ba na aban ho akyere no e ka hu bi na edi we ya ba be bom se be sesa nkomodie
na koko season no yedu ebraso me cocoa board with hobby. In summer, I can cocoa board letterhead. So, cocoa board deputy chief executive in signature and a shot here. What do you say? Another. Now you cocoa season that drew December near to about November now a group. Then chairman. And a trim number the increment number 3,100.
And no so cry and this is now so cat there be a da.
And somebody to me buy no, and no more just say, Eswa, honorable Erikopoku Kai, Atoforce can be, Samson he can be. Oh, Penifobis can be many if from Sukakra. But some Penifob me and say, dear, aha, ain't he? Sabreno, Mumutumu, no Becca size, no, Eswa, no more domo bar. Honorable Erikopoku Crowd can say between their cost 6,000. And on my ba, the cocoa season so edru.
Then, may call a Chinamato bicycle amount. I don't want to
say, I will bra yade to cocoa mu. Into me bisa say, who's who you queen mapa? Aha. Edru.
Nipano cocoa board the crack about cocoa board the ending separate in cocoa board the ending there only a board unique committee and then attack and beat about it.
And Omukasa a forgery.
A forgery.
A fake.
Scatter the by any fake.
Yes.
Oh my, you won't say fake.
Cocoa board, yani Endra Peace News. Yani Cocoa board, head of communication. Ekasai Sam Jerome. Ekasai. Ose eye hooks. Yambon tungu.
Okay. That's it. You're about to you the way forward. Tomako, I 6,000. If you cocoa, you got me a cocoa or bread on it. Now I'm a group. Here be season month by September now, August.
August, September.
Oh, okay. Then I'm September. I'm home there.
Nti yen twen enkodu sabre no. Na sentumi na mba ana eba na afi yetumi aka ho asem.
No problem.
Nti honorable ntim for Jordan de egusu a yeka.
Yebeka.
Papa, ewe ye dase.
Medase abulu.
Dase pa ya.
Medama papa nti adubre wo men. Ubia Ghana for empa o man ma political party bi azo nya adwuma take am fa. Ye nyina ye maya. Na brebi du na Ghana for hu mobo na yedi tumi hye won sa. Na wabu man no brebi du no man su se sa na asesa. Nti nya nwanwa sa ban asesa. Mo bia manin nya ne se abaya asesa enu nti no ewi ase ko da wie ana wanya de opibia na ye politicians no sabi predi asa ye time ba ye nya ntiade e wo amanyo se. Otherwise there are a lot of lessons to be learned as politicians. It is abaya ye ne say ya to abama nti odi aban or majority of parliament nti do betimi do opibia obetimi aya. So be it. Now, the na president for the Bobo. In this case, President John Dramani Mahama. Ebia, or no susie, and the kind of person, or do a man fast one anthem. Nipebia, or the Edgeman show, no, dear Jawon. Also, to be a woman who imagine any kind of person who fast. Now, you win, now we did good president and about the same. As a semi penny be more money down. The tree, the put the egg and so that. But me crop with it. Me any move say by the best na you say my be a triaka na my baby but yen trash them na ye mano ne amafo no enya mamuo ne amayo sem ho mfaso pa na numu kamera na disia pamra Reverend Tim Fodio we are with him. I am with him. Say ye money me mudiem ye nyire no yɛmfa nko yenye say enye nwanwa akakuma bi na yen adidifu e Christ fu so a Christian
pa
akaka kra bi ni akoyere Christ na ya yire no ya tinte su ogu no so ne ebro no e boni a waya ne se wabie na no akasa ye na Christ kan o kan se mi nyame ba na abakọ aja no ho agi so na so na asem ani mu the don father ti emra here na Christ go father ti birth certificate ni ho ana no ya yire ne saa yi sai kuta de fiada yire na dabi ya wada yire na ene fie na o pepepe sabre ni abọ no memu bia enti Reverend Tim Ojo we do try yi o memu bia mu na ba ja Christ dia nye nyame den nyame ho
Ese we ye nkranhye sama wo de ma honorable John Tim Fojo say
ani ye nyina titiro mu nsetrofo efi se se man hwe ni ye na aboa ni ti unu ya tunti ye se de on fa ho a because nsetrofo mu na mu ko hunu beka ana pempi mu na mrano ne oman no ene hyehyɛ hyɛbɔ tupa ne ahoden se ye ahinta bia mu be ye pie nti se ma me ahwe ni ye na se sia ne ebekɔ na wo ye nsentroni na akuhunu bibi uti bibi kura be den so be ba abonten ebi se usuro so aduane yede ande ma na se ye na na criminal libel law no yes pesia fa kwa bi so sa de be bie wa na the culture of silence ye pesia fa kwa bi so na sa be bie wa na ni ni se de bi ni ni se penile wa me o man yimu nkwadaa ne maburu ni ade nyina obi a pesia fa sa atebia no bio o man pani o di ade akra ni ni se open sa nti o me afia na sipo na ye nya ne yen kaseje
ande ma minka we nkyerɛ we Honorable Fosuko Achikra de say yen media for kra na yegege so yegege insem no so ase ye na yema John Tim for Honorable akonya kra ma or peddle falsehood nti ye kra de oboy sumbo kese papa
yeah ba ma mo nso mu jide mo de
yo Honorable Kwabena Kokofo yedase ewe ene education of the amaye
this way them as papa jamin kama ho na mun kura mu bibie de mo kokodrom anya adwuma
ami yene Honorable Kwabena Kokofo a former MP Bantama constituency na yene di nkomo na wamaye education on how parliamentarian onyana sembia oditudwa ene kwan a ebefa so a sempo yehene wa semdi bia ese yefa so na on Facebook live Adazuwa ba Ebenezer Adazuwa safantidin we yem da papa Adazuwa we Adazuwa ba Ebenezer I say watching you and listening live from Gomwa Simbrofo hey community center Mr. Dami Honorable Team should be arrested and assist investigation. Who alleges must prove himself. Anyway, Adazuaba Asante the same thing about. All right. Where Kwabena Asante, I say President Mahama is focused to build a better Ghana. On the son of the Bayern Raymond Godwill. I say Odami, where in the NDC manifesto is it written that the double track system will be done within 90 days or 120 days? Can you prove it? What I have said, they will abolish it. But there was no timeline for it. Please get your facts right. And the videos, Mebo Biama, President Mahama na Kasa, was in the first year. They said in Katano can 90 days. Sa video no kram bomu twetwe so. Emma be kram be ka say me papa said in Katano yes ano kan no. Omu twetwe say a free HHS ye betwem will be cancelled no. But no or ka say double track no. Omu be yi efiri ho. Ero de Miam Papa Kai, a student Katia, and President John Dramani Mahama Sukas in the first year in office, double track will be a thing of the past. Nana Edukwao. Good afternoon, Odame. Do you trust Kwesi Kwarteng, the one who told us that Kennedy Japan was not charged to pay $18,000. Oh, what is so? $18,000 by the U.S. courts. Ask him if you obtain agreement. If you obtain aggregate 40, is it compulsory to go to pre-sec? Oh, and yet compulsory, but that 40 course will be out to you may get pre-sec. I know at times so based on the course our person was secondary school. And ubenya even though be when you grade 16, if I say science, will pre-sec maybe more cut-off point, 7 to 10. 7 to 10, because 7 to 9. Na ebia uchusu visual art, and I say home a concert. That's when you're 12 ubetumi enya pre-sec even achimota. What I say? Aha, yeah, school no. Sa dynamics and so wom kakra. He say once ya because miminya aggregate 10, menya pre-sec. Menya achimota. Nso binya 15. Ono kra wenya pre-sec and wenya achimota. Ebia nipa no nya 15 no. Course or chooses or kwakwaye no. Cut off point no. We meet aha eno so trick kakra ewo selection no ho nti na de bia ye ka se wono wo papa wo parent entinase no mo select school no obi mu ho a parents mi they don't get involved obehwe ma say school no teachers na select bia ma ne ba no afia de ne ba say ne ba na yom no mo select but one select a computer no for go to baby this anetie nti get involved so also your wofo na open wo ba ne kan konkon ade a you should be involved na select school no ema oba no to oba ne strength you should know and sana why o Paris whom was birthday to happy birthday to Honorable Nathaniel Jesse Mafu, PA to Honorable Dr. Brian Champon. Okay. I thank God for his life. Those who voted for NDC haven't seen anything yet. More bad things are on our way. Wait. You say, comfort a shame come say, Kuba, so to timbi. The more bad things in a happier, we day inside. We Chamasefekan, apologies to him. I say, we day inside. Only ya papa, a bonio, we day inside. Nti e kamenkwa kameka say we shi papa na papa mbra have a positive mind asa aba ya to no de ni aba ne say MPP ko NDC beba NDC be ko MPP beba ena papa me papa da kabre no say oba beti party eno no de otia na che say MPP ko NDC ba na papa ada kabre party no so yaba. Why imagine some papa party about power? Why imagine? Anyway, where Raymond Godwill also Odame is quite in saying that the free SHS in its current form and shape is the best we can have, where there are no internal exams until the last year that the students will write WAEC exams. What kind of thinking is this? Into omun ye terminal exams cry. Omu free form 1 echo form to omun ye exams. Form 2 echo form to omun ye exams. Boss, Uncle Raymond, bochire na hwe. Me se me ba akobi memba, ya me ba mpo. Memba mienu. Akobi, omo wie. Ba akukọ adisco ba ko so eko kufudia sectech omu na ewie enti terminal result me wo haya na omu postu na me dingu ekire na makwa akwaje made na me bie ma hwe me mba no omu performance enti na eba why enti sa wo ba ho no fa mba hwehwem ye na omu ye exams. Okay. Yanko me who messages be so okay. I say where Nana Dukwa. I say Odame ask Ukofu what time did the planes get to this country and what time they left and what time did the Osofo did the press conference. Odame tell Mr. Kukufu to point Mr. Intim that he goofed big time. He goofed big time. All right. No sooner dear no. We a room on Godwill. Me he say en kan ya na esa kan ya ma. E say abedwafo nso be lande na eno mo atena se. Alhaji Faruku Usman, or a youth organizer or Okakwei Central. Obebaha. You hear him say NDC nim so eba bekayensa Ibrahim Ali. You say ono so beba belande na e de offer twato no abremo. Munkaila Jonas ediya inside carry I said, please tell me Mustafa Bandi and his so-called national security that I'm a proud NPP activist and my house is at Redco Medina. I also chop the state's money. We into kwa. Ena o pama o into kwa. The before sisia osubeshi. Ofakena responded to me, because also incorporate executive ship nibi. I say, Odame, I don't have money. That's why I'm not contesting position on my party or in my party, MPP. So please, can you help me to contest? Answer now be contesting. What should me financiers be? Oh, now more ready. Say they will help you. Ya what? Na ko jinebi. First attempt, second attempt. Once one day now farmer. What you say? Until ya what? We're from Ebenezer Mafo. I say good afternoon, Openi Odame. Please, what about this government doing about the violence crimes that has risen ever since NDC came to power? This current IGP must set up too many innocent lives lost already. Okay, what can be? Because when you call Bokwa, IGP Nankasa, at the tomb, you could pay more. The Gidi say, Obefil Horna, Asumdre, Alande, Ewo, Boku, and then import him. Sans an Yakoso, Indian Yan, Papa. And Yada and Wabesia, na Yaba, near Trasuno, near the Ababasuno. Keep on sending your messages na Yasuyan Kinkai and Mount. Yaba, Sisia.
Neat FM Neo.
What's cool, fresh and trendy with a new look? Makes you feel real good, that refreshing vibe. Satisfies you right just the way you like. Do you know? Do you know? Do you know? Ain't gotta do it alone. Specialized makes you flow. Anytime, anywhere. Specialized feel different. Always think specialized. Special Ice Natural Mineral Water. Feel different. Think special. This advertisement has been vetted and approved by the FDA.
Neat FM Neo.
I got my eyes on you. Never get confused. Got my life on you. Tell me what to do. And you my girlfriend, yeah, I'm your boyfriend too. Your body tempting to touch. Everything you do enters my eyes. There is something that I cannot deny. Yeah, you kill a man with your vibe. Baby, do me bad man thing. Turn around and this man thing. Other girls, them they like man thing. That only you deserve man thing. Baby, do me bad man thing. Turn around and this man thing. Other girls, them they like man thing. That only you deserve man thing. Baby, you always bring me joy. Way too much, you're so good. So dearest to my heart. You're without you,
I got my eyes on you. When I see your face on photo, all of a sudden, I want to call you my wife. Aspiration, you know me tactic. Baby, look me small, but then I'm mighty. Then know your dreams into reality. Baby, hold on, just give me time, make I show you. After a nigga no go lie. Oh baby, do me check kule. All the money way I get, if you go calculate. When I miss one point, you go recoordinate. See from my face, and anytime you want me up. Yeah. Oh baby, do me back money. Then I know, and these are my tea. All the girls, they like my tea. Only you deserve my tea. Oh.
Baby, do me bad man thing. Turn around and this man deserve my thing. Baby, you always bring me joy. With you, I feel so good. So dearest to my heart. Yeah, without you, nobody. Anything for you, girl, I'm taking your star. Do you got no stars? Drunk in love with you, you enter my heart. I feel your love inside. When you go la, I go there. And when you try to be my guest. Man can't talk or feeling so blessed. I got no stress when you on my chest. I never lie, I cannot lie. I hear the blood, I can run through my heart. I never lie, don't let me die. You change everything in my life. Baby, do me bad man thing. Turn around and this man thing. Other girls, them they let man think. That only you deserve man thing. Baby, do me bad man thing. Turn around and this man thing. Other girls, them they let man think. That only you deserve man thing.
I had the privilege of chairing the board in July. Because I'm a businessman, the first question I ask myself is that how can ECG award a contract? And when the contract is awarded, all the person does is deliver at the port, present bill of lading, and request for payment. I said, with the greatest respect, I don't want to use a word. This is Parliament. I was shattered. I said, how? And ECG would have to pay. So I realized that ECG was paying a lot of bills when they've not even had access to the goods. And when you ask them, I asked the procurement manager, director of procurement, a question. I said, why did he say, oh, chairman, this is the practice since. This is the practice. And they will bring you document. I listened to honorable member for Sekendi, lawyer, you from Sekendi, question meeting. And I am adopting his submissions as though they were mine. The time has come. This politics, somebody says MPP, NDC, it's a system problem that I will any day support this minister to embark on reforms. How come containers at the ports, containers that have arrived, the bureaucracy at our ports, they say the containers are missing. Mr. Speaker, it is true that when these containers come, there is some connivance with some customs officials, and they sell these containers, these cables that ECG needs after the supplier has been paid. They sell the container, and then people resell back to ECG. Are we pretending we don't know? Instead of us to pay attention and kill the rots, then we come here, then MPP, NDC, so now they say, oh, maybe it's happening on the MPP, it's happening on the NDC. No. An honorable minister, I know what you can do. If we can give you support to do it, you must adopt a posture, a non-partisan posture, and tackle the rots. But if we all want to approach it, MPP, NDC, Mr. Speaker, it will remain. NDC will spend 4 years, 16 years, 20 years. The same thing will be there. They will come into opposition, and the same thing would arise again.
You've had 79 days in office. Why haven't you declared state of emergency?
We are treating the matter as an emergency matter. I've just told you. We are working on the clock 24 hours a day. The thing is that in a free society, even when there's crisis, you try to solve it without creating fear and panic. And that's what this government
But it's not a national state of emergency. I think that's the claim in September, October, which I believe you agreed with, was that state of emergency should be declared in specific areas.
I think we are.
And you agreed to that?
We are already doing it.
You have not?
Well, we have. I've just told you how did we in less than a month reverse 7 red to yellow. I'm just simply telling you that we have decided that these matters are matters of grave importance, and they are matters that must be dealt with all the urgency and emergency that it deserves.
Minister, state of urgency is not an adjectival clause. It's a legal term.
Yes.
You know more than I do. Article 31(1).
Yes.
It talks about things like curfews, restrictions of movement.
Who has the power to declare it?
The president.
Good.
With the support of parliament,
Yes,
which you have a 2/3 majority.
This is what I know. The president is treating this matter as a top priority. But the president wants to make sure that the people of Ghana can be assured that he's on top of this.
So why has he opted not to declare the state of emergency?
I just told you. He's dealing with the issue and we are making progress. And the people of Ghana can
That was not your view in opposition.
I'm just telling you what is important here. I don't know what was our view. We told you we would deal with the matter with all the serious.
In fact, one of your colleagues who's now a cabinet minister, he said that Mahama needs just 5 days to deal with Galamsey. Samuel George said it. It's on air. The video is there. You've seen it. So the point about declaring state of emergency was very clear.
Well,
and
I've
supported
just
that.
told you my strong views about this matter. This is a matter that must be dealt with as a matter that is urgent, and all the emergency measures must be put in place, and we are doing exactly.
What is the fear?
What we don't want to do is to do a 6 o'clock announcement and tell the whole Ghana that a curfew has been declared.
But there's already curfew in Boku. The country hasn't stopped running.
But there's no curfew in the whole of Ghana.
Nobody says you should turn the whole of Ghana. Because mine is not being the whole of Ghana. No, but Minister, if you can declare state of emergency in Boku, where people are fighting, and the state of emergency is solving a problem. In fact, it is reported that in some of the places, the people doing the mining and their protectors are not from Ghana. So you can say that they are attacking our sovereignty.
As the Minister of Lands and Natural Resources, I can tell the people of Ghana that we are dealing with this matter with all the emergency measures, all the urgency, the seriousness. And that's what...
Excluding state of emergency.
And that they can be assured that we'll be relentless and we'll make sure that we'll win this fight.
First of all, I'm not sure that a timeline is necessarily the conversation we should be having. I think it should be a lifelong activity. The point is that we cannot guarantee that people will stop wanting to do Galamsey. Every time that somebody plans to do Galamsey and actually starts doing it, it is the duty of the state to fight it. So to the extent that humans are such that they will always want to go and do something contrary to the law, we must remain eternally vigilant. What matters is that people see demonstrable commitments to fighting it. So that today, if you are engaged in Galamsey or I'm engaged in Galamsey, we will be stopped by the government and action will be taken against it. I think that is what people want, rather than limiting yourself to say, in 2 months I will fight Galamsey. I'm not sure that that is a...
When it comes to Galamsey, we are dealing with a corn government.
A corn government?
Yes. When it comes to Galamsey, yes. We don't only follow the rhetoric. There is an opportunity. Because when you were in opposition, you agree with the organized labor that this was an emergency issue. And if indeed the environment was facing ecocide, the first delivery would have been towards the environment. Because you said it was an existential threat that we are facing. Now you had the opportunity, you want to amend and allow some form of mining over there. And I also want to urge them, look, you Ghanaians have given you the opportunity to govern.
Okay.
You have the right to govern. But you remember that in a proper functioning democracy, there are always safeguards for minority.
Okay.
And if you, the majority, fail to have to implement this safeguard for minority, you are not going to govern smoothly.
Okay.
So it is in the interest of Ghana that we upheld the rights of minorities whilst we seek to govern. Okay. Otherwise, if you just say, I have won election, I'll do whatever you want. No, you're not going to do whatever you want.
Very well.
We equally have mandate as minority to hold you to account.
Okay.
That is our job, Ghanaians have given us.
The mighty minority, they call themselves.
Neat FM Neo.
Neat 100.9 FM Sunye. Yekoya yaba. Yeda so se ujine mutwen. Na abedwafo na bedru Alhaji Faruku Usman. Ena watna se ye hwe nim se Ibrahim Ali from the NDC Soba. Alhaji
Farouk Osman.
Mensa. Saddam, that's the popular name.
The
political name.
Okay. Saddam. And if Hussein in Kangwe.
Saddam Hussein is allowed.
I don't know about me treating a man cano. I was like beyond the Hussein, so let me pause.
Feel free.
Auntie Alhaji Faruku Usman Mensa.
Yes. Okankwe Central Saddam.
Okankwe Central Youth Organizer Saddam Hussein. Udin wow.
Edino wa say ejuma so wa.
Anyway, Martina Midu. Who said it did also pa. Me Bobia mi jebi nti me pese me born nde. Ebisa ade ne din bebrebe sa. No so ne lecture bi ne kan say name is a nonsensical syllable.
Oh okay.
Nti utimi fa bebre.
Bi ne doors no yi bi.
Alaja kwaba.
Yenua.
Na umpumwe.
Adom ni mpaebo ni ahweye. Bi edu ni de ni NDC for frustrated I disturb omo hu de omo hu kotokro mfa kranhye mu de. Na ese Ghana fo hu ni se moto babone. Na se owu akwalabone so de oti obebi nka.
NDC for aye frustrated.
Ye ko se Israel omo hu hwe ni wa omo ka kire Ghana fo Ghana hu se ekoyie.
Oh,
you see they almost there 90 days plus. The 90 days, you know how many days left for 120 days?
That's a e-levy, okay, so be you.
But your e-levy, and your Biana e-levy affecting Ghana Nibiana e-levy asem. E-levy ahe. E-levy a chicken change. As I was sorry, why Saraka? Young Kremu for we believe in Saraka. In 2020 Ghana were e-levy, so as I will bore my mom, my uncle.
Fees a bit the
lie. Indeed, who e-levy say a problem to a nation. We have how to tackle, means to tackle the nation's problems, not e-levy or betting tax. So yeah, penny my papa be my. See I tell me nua.
Okaso be for many government.
See abela kwa medium. Na na do dan kwado na 3 cities and there 4 cities. Me no nyina be to. Nsu ye nya nto. Ahaya so na ye nsu no.
Bela kwa medium.
Sana fa be bia o be.
So be craft 25 cedi.
Na fa be bia o be nya special ato no. Fa be kwa nya nto. O be to ho la o nya ho nto. Bela kwa o nya nto. Ye the line eto. Yes, Ghana ahaya so na ye nsu no. There 3 cities na do mreso and there 4 cities 5 cities.
This is 2024 year the 4th month.
90 days no bela kwa 4 cities 5 cities. Nti sia kwa himfa. Nti ye say di entro age to me a say na eba no. Niama esisi ni nyina akira wo say ye ni nkrofo ankasa wo nukure kwan so. Ba o mie ka nukure kire Ghana for say koko ekuafo mu ye adwuma mu na mu ma ne gina o ni CP. Nti mu nya adwuma na mu ma no do university I do mako university free. Yes ye mpe. Cocoa was 470 Ghana. And then another don't go for
that's 2016.
2016. Okay. 470 Ghana. Nanado ba si mo bre yan tumu ni enko yan tumu 2 times pa 3,100. Atu force engineer simpie so current finance minister say oba mana ko 6,000. Na even MPP for dio musika and then CEO your brother friend is saying former Randy Abe. O see o muntumi ntum. Despite say ya tum everybody for atom dem o media no so me tum betena mbo mitremu nka se
mpacho ba omo de abasa enye no kre
mpacho e no kre omo tum
isi awi adwuma o
mpacho budget na ewom any budget nim koko price increment na budget nim
dabi
enim nti enim akotum wo hifa supplementary bi ani wa eba wo mo enfa ni omo ntumi ntum ye ka no kra kire mu ano e de bo bese enye na
omo tum a wo be den
me ni hua me anka ni ye mu no so mo tum a bebi akoko bu edu Ivory Coast ni other countries na ko mutumu a anka kokofo embo say ye anka ye omutumu anka ye nti atofo mbo modern say obatu kokobo no mu nenko 6,000
because you see yi kokobo da kwashe finance ministry
na ya ka so mbo modern so mbetum because omu bo omu ma Ghana fo no ba say yen MPP for aye fa no 470 Ghana e de ko 3,100 say akromfo ya kohwifo na ye wia kokofo ye wia omu and then Abuako Musim. Women's Bank is no way. I
said, bring in do ye.
Or this year, Women's Bank no way.
It's in the offing.
Women's offing, no. We have $400 million. At the BA Women's Bank. Who the 51 million Ghana cedis? I got to coffers more. Or better, my end is for my ID.
That be way. It's in the offing.
Women's offing, no. We have $400 million. At the BA Women's Bank. Who the 51 million Ghana cedis? I got to coffers more.
Na operate
me say
offer finishim te dan no
be say under 4 years no ubesi dan afinishimu aba invest this ka be gum ansa what me abo Ghana mba na odi ntro edi to me no say oba ya Ghana mba nyina be di de omo be business be di de 151 million no be chaba ndisi for mba no dia ejuma Ghana for no say hu say ebo na ehye na ehye ma bi mu enyo Ghana fo nyina na ehye ma omo nukura ba ko pa nyina Ghana fo nka hu ni say de etimu no enye say ba won say dollar nam $16 to me ba form so 15-16 na nenam December another mere so now it was 14 point something you see nam 15-16 port then you have to port and she was port so rather taxes no ye yibi Robin Peter to pay Paul ye yibi na be share ho nti enye hu ni say de ye kọ no adanko da de na ndis for the Ghana for ye no enyina ye tim
na ndis for mu ye Ghana for
and na ka kire say adanko da de ndis for mu special sing Ghana for sa no mu ho ana onim ono na ho na party aba what is our power ntom de ohia bia obenya now who the less privileged Ghanaian what are you getting what is your profit what are you getting then privilege now you don't have it so they are special Ghanaians than anybody
yamfa yensem ntudwe yamfa ntu enim and then sem miensa na ye hwe galamsey fight honorable Kwachi Ofosu Felix say yantumi set timeline bia say de betu galamsey ase na mom lifelong battle and nsem etoso mienu no ye hwe se aban sisi obetumi etu anase wa end double track system na mode buy na meka mo na je MPP na dan kwaku fado odi free chese ba no odi double track buy na so betumi etu asa je 2027 and lastly cocaine sem ni money laundering ni team for joy ye koche no MPP fu so ye mpene en ne twato enti galamsey fight
Mr. Dame Aminchia me papa me nana national chief imam Alhaji Dr. Osmanu Nuhu Sharubutu nyame ntuni nkwanda moma ye na oma no kwatintin oma na hoden ejuma odi makremosom no esum yembo ye hwahwa de no hwahwa ye ho nyame nhira no bebre ma ye na menchia me hard working MP. Let's talk more action. Honorable Patrick Boama ono nkasa bebre ba ye ejuma bebre
adano me nkra kodu no ho se odame de menene mienu passe mo
sadetie ono Patrick Boama no on kasa bebre bo ejuma bebre Boama ba ko ejuma bebre on de ejuma na oba se obesom Okankwe Central nyame adom so wasom ma on na ma okodi nyina up till now akwan ekoso Okankwe Central as we stand ukofodama former school cluster of school yes school ho 12 unit yes bi ho ukọ apenkwa haya presby yes bi ho ukọ shano yes bi ho ni nyina ye honorable Patrick Boama nsa no adwuma akwan aka nyina wo Okankwe Central nyame ya adoma inshallah by this year next year honorable Patrick Boama be set record bi o Greater Accra the only constituency o makwan nyina almost 95% nti honorable Patrick Boama wa ye adwuma Okankwe Central for ankai ne nso a ombe kai na asere omo amboa no ewe wi ebremu no mo hu ni say Boama ba so besom e na osomfo asom so ampa nti mintia honorable Patrick Boama bebe obi ala mintia Okankwe Central fo nyina mintia me boss dada Kofi ewe kokompe me hood or na me sis or na me bobra nyame adom politics they discover me okwan so na nyame adom ya betua na ye hu nti ye sum oman ye pese oman ni diye na ye mane na nanom so be diye oman no mu in terms of mintia me incoming inshallah General Mandela the Greater Accra incoming youth organizer of Greater Accra Mandela ba ko pe the Greater Accra Mandela minchia no na minchia incoming assistant secretary of the region OT Charles Otin a friend OT popularly known watch and time and a youth organizer of Anyan Sotum
fancy power because messages are can be OT
a very nice guy a very nice gentleman Obuade very I don't know the word to use down to earth so umpena semana enye normal nti minchia ono so nti mechia na minchia member ko pe Mama Regina Mrs Ewuku ewo Woyema minchia Mrs Ewuku Woyema na minchia Okankwe Central fo nyina executives ni ashi any secretary ni penifo nyina minchia bibia any special delegate of Okankwe Central meba na ede jumaden agi Okankwe Central abegina bibia na ejina meba as organizer inshallah nyamema yenkwane ahoden a next elections Saddam eba abegina mu teme say yekoye nim madam asi odishe concerning galamsey any Ofosuku achi as Ofosuku achi Felix here ninsem kika na nsisi so
aden
o say Eli amuso mo be sign o ba mo ntumi ansign Eli no o mo ntumi ansign Eli no secondly galamsey no ye man crofo licenses akoye galamsey no ye revoke obi mu de ne ye ma bi mu de I'm telling you, it will take us say man NDC for 35 years coming to me and stop Galamsey. Oh, a man 50 years someone to me stop Galamsey. Galamsey na na do go braso na eti o sisiara ni koko. Na do braso na eti si api. Mi so na makwan ho tata na say am ko anyinem aya. Anyinem aya. Masa te English ho baby di ben mi kakra new hotel bi o mo si wo. Ne mi say tata awia kete. Enya na jo. We call NDC executives ne ade na wo de mo ho agim. Galamsey no mutumi njai. We dey hu say mo ye NDC. Oh masa, na say you go ground score shots. E metina ha me twantro. Ghana for bibia we say do no before you speak na say onya facts. And I meti ha no menya ordinary communicator. So we gina kwanchen. Yeah. Yes, so I can't just say anything without facts. Anything I say here, I have facts that is defending whatever I'm saying here. In terms of Galamsey ni NDC, it's no. Ofosu kwati munyina so mo concession. Felix munyina concession. Misia munyina mo concession. Oh, this year. Misia munyina concession ya chafa. Ya revoke Crawford dia na agidi aman Crawford. Me say minimum shimaka. Nti we dia mesrew. Na me gato da me say. Sure. I say ready. No, you ready mpo. Obetumi akokọ tisisi ya. Oh, and dey be kotra wi say mama ya publish ya dia Air Force School. Enye wo na wo kan. Me na me kan. Enti metwe me. Ensem a ofosu ko ache mu no sami je fimu kan no. Yenka akota wo. Ejuma no yendu baby awo. No problem. And me kan no. Enti me na me kan nya wo na wo kan. Enti me yi me ho any station me na me kan. Enti me yi me ho any station na free me. Na me kan nya wo na wo kan. Farouk. Me say Galamsey. Galamsey, there is no way. And we can't prove it. There is no way. Up to now, Point Benzo. Yeah, the soldier for blue water, so the blue water gas. Blue water gas. I'm going to far. Adami, we have a lot. Me catch us. Me say you are involved. Ahimfo actively. We can't do anything about Galamsey. Say I can't say about Galamsey. Wa ahimfo echi. Enye juma ne. Enye juma chana. Mark bibi ansonka. Say ya ku Galamsey. Ewa ahimfo echi. Inti na Dr. Alhaji Mahmudu Bawumia. Ewiye mure munyamia soma ne se obeji Ghana nsi yie no. Oka kire mu se meni ahimfo malamfo imamfo ye nyina be share governance ni mu na at least at every month no. Ohini bia nim se bibi kakra ba me coffers mu. So I will not sacrifice my land for Galamsey. So ohini no ehwo for me tie o. NDC wo opposition. Almost say mo MPP for impenifo campaigns no. Mu MPP for ena mo ye Galamsey tita muntum nsia no. Nti wo for me so na me sisi ahwan mu na sisi and MPP campaigns na Galamsey na. Ebia mama mu bia. Ompa cho MPP campaigns na no mo ye Galamsey na. Mesere mo ye nyina ye Ghana fo. Oman ye ye ma nyina. Emre bi so da me ko we kurase out me dia haban sansuo nom. And so ban ena okosa nom. Ada me ko so na. Inentwe num, mponko nom, enwan num nipa so. Besi na yare enku nipa. Kidney problems at dosu. Uhu nipa ndo ochina esi wewu. BP, kidney, then yonkikaye. And the dialysis, but we also be any free. And then mafo ntumi ntia. Wo na nkrofo wu. Nti yesere de ekoso no eni enyan. Nti state of emergency ni de kwan bia so. I was said John Dramani Mahama, His Excellency, your president, current president, he can never disappoint Ghanaians because why president da. Na Ghana fo nye ne mugidie se we sua adwuma no obetumi aye nti anka ombra mbeye onhwe no fo ne nan speed bi ameka man no ankasa de eye president no nya ya obegya legacy obegya dimpa but say ne kwala no babies with the sharp teeth some be man no kwanyama na just legacy na be din babies be no me see babies with the sharp teeth adwuma no e de jawa na e de asoaw e no no ye titire ni otesoro omomo na se mama na di ye no se mo be adwuma ebedin se ebedwo enye bete Ghana na yebu enye individual property me say John Dramani Mahama. I like the man, I like his courage, I like everything about him. He wants to leave a legacy, but as in say in Crawford no be manage legacy no e be a problem because Galamsey he cannot do it. They cannot Uncle Sanye. Oh, say President Mahama wo position say obe hwe say on even na class see Felix see am read see am see 1 week state of emergency adumo chire kan say anka 1 week ombe Galamsey ejai how many 90 something days ni we are waiting for the 120 days ya kru chire nsem egu ho e be ka chire omo say nim say Ghana ha me Alhaji me Kremoni bibia wa ya ma Kremofo bia nyam nhira no say Hajj village o si amaye say hard fair what so say holiday or dia kan ho amaye nyame nhira no ba enye nkrimufo nkwa na e Ganafo enye nkrimufo nkwa na e Ganafo port then why afa ho ho na e bibia afa ba nima bo a escalate nyina no port ne fa ba so what are they doing about port and other places pressure no abafom so far
early days yet
very early but yen hu bibi 90 days enye easy na do danko buy how many days and no stop udum so oba how many days na hu say free SHS empoli yes on train na nya 2 years for say dey bi eye me promise am dey ma Ganafo a mu gina so to aba ma me ma me nya mom then a red gold green a blue violet ash or yeah free SHS man kwala almost 5.something million enya home faso that time upe house girl awunya upe shoemaker awunya upe Nana Danko Akufo-Addo wa yebi Ganafo kai no and there agenda 111 and they started baby bia no ayentumi mfamba no health minister started baby district offices hospitals ontumi mfamba bontin
minta kando
I'm telling you ontumi mfamba bontin because was say order na do din bata ho aye diama no nipa ya de a osayeyi governance enye individual property a nation ye building nti say nanado kai Emra Akufo the former president obeye N1 yi ewie ya okọ wie anche na Atamos bae nyame fa no kransie yie Atamos frɛ Akufo bae no commission
one start papa bia
oh no say no wie
oh yeah sikano de bae
yes no I'm talking about this very road oh
N1 from Malam
Junction start
me say one do papa bia utim kaso do 40% impo. Oh
no, Bianco lobby Sikaba no was started a Juma no about 2 years where we are, but Atamos invited him. Oh, yes. Was commissioning. So that's a good legacy. What Jadimpa is our kind of say Anya ye and I know can yes can find inside Jumano. So yes can have no started 10% impo and over 2 years. So Sana Nansenya Yako Hajj villager, Dr. Mahmoud Baumia started CPLS. I started C Hajj village. I sanko commission ye a corner saying. Over on my money a tea. Ganafo Shadie, Ganafo Tiadie, John Dramani Mahama, His Excellency. He said, and I quote, I see Ganafo was short memory. So, Ganafo almost short memory. Yes, so Galamsey, as in Galamsey, state of emergency, no, they one consider, no, they are unforgetting. And on to me soon consider. Ella and to me, Juma.
We'll say 1 year, boy, or yes, or boy.
On to me, we dare him to do it. We dare him. We dare the president to put state of emergency on Galamsey. It will not work. He can never. Now do not bind to so I affect you know. And this phone to me yes Juma. They can't.
Tina say Galamsey yentu say ya.
Me say ya na be kono enya de a ombe tumi aye wi bia fa ho. Say ya na be kono.
Enti we ba no de nkrofo otu. We su ba no de nkrofo otu.
Emra Nanado e de ni party to so. Bebre tie
presidency.
Ni can say ni party in the presidency or to a party na wo president
so
the party to so say eba ne sa no enye president nka ko lusu nka ni party no na elusu ko party na wo president no nti o the president ni party no to so anka enye me na eba asra be mu anka 2020 elusu elections nti it tells you say he was ready means bia antigala then soldier for call police by always say the root of all evil is what l'argent, money,
cash.
So anytime anybody gets there, the money changes the person's mind. We talk about money. If Muko go and do the mission, when he gets there and they show him little money, and I'm telling you, he'll go haywire. He cannot do what exactly he was sent to do. Yes, I'm telling you, that's the cause of the problem. Nipani do ho, they are assigning the bian and scabman avian. So therefore, go home to me uncle, police for a call, one more call, national security call, one uncle, Antigala, ya ubia kobi. But no coordinate. And I may tina ha minimum she kwa quite Saddam. Me say abano pa or involve chiefs no closely. Not on for months maybe so now at least every month we been come or no munkasa. Now the real galams the real mining no should go on. Now yen divided this water side galamsey no. It will work. Yen jai koko nsase na ye ton idea galamsey no because of what they will get. And I am paso. Oh, 10 billion da. Oh, 20 billion da. Nipa no so di machine so say gold wo ho a o man 100 billion kura na within 6 months. Obeya ni sika na abro so.
Enti first kyeremu se ohwa ekon no enye kon a ebetumi aka se ni manim ya ye twa so no
wonni ya make kire o say ano I dey bobisi ano enye na edi tua they knew all this but whilst they were in opposition they were saying like they can do it emergency on immediately and to me nye galamsey kunu nye one day kun enya ade aduma date wo ho ye mandate wo galamsey kun ho enye possible galamsey enye possible I'm telling na nyina say am nim say video do before so a na say na ye bra Penny Ibrahim Mahama on China for be inaugurate me nim ade krom be inaugurate here I didn't go deep I just saw the video on China for be no head here no I see
na no cheson betu galamsey
yes mine or they written over there you see then the Chinese to mine then with oh I saw it mean to me bobi trimun kan
so no a miner
and America say miner no Chinese one mine it even go mine no oh hifa Ghana for be we biara your forest no be encroach na hifa into mining is about Ghana and it's about our forests and our cocoa lands that's it even na mining no excuse me to say my voter regime my gold ni ha
common try here
ebi ni oil na oil dey go for try when we say oil wo into one is about we discovering what we have and knowing how to manage it mean now that the country that you penning for mean can end this penning for me no nyina omo ni end ni ye because Ghana baby ye wo eni nyame de hira no en say ye ho kire ye sa na ye bre de bi da
na ye na president Akufo-Addo abre obebo ye tisika so comedy
ma me kire wa
oba no be ye de
I always say ye president o ma Ghana ye ti democracy ase ye hu amamumu a ye John Ejekum Kufuor they be am bond dey mama mu so
yes
man dey because yemfa Jerry dey ntun chen Jerry after NDC no dey na ye gidigidi bi but Kufuor na me hu say Ghana say na Ghana bobi atie say ni ejina say ni yeti on discover oil mine Kufuor discover oil mine along the line where Thomas was alive no more edu baby yes see gauge I the gauge crude oil crampo na say na ye hu say na gauge crude oil fa so Kufuor legacy ni there into nyama no kwatenten ote ho a no hum fa no so still is enjoying life because nyame hira man so I'm telling you if you need a party that can help Ghana MPP yes if you need a party that can put the country to the right stage MPP want me you free Debbie because I mean say dem pan na NDC but me aka say NDC buy no dey we buy if you know free maternal care feeding program national health insurance Ghana card then nyina no MPP na tumi mani timie Mr. Dami mintina ha Ghana for tie mu pa o mu station we try Ghana for tie I'm telling you so me betina ha be kasa ti obi a onim dia oye I know what I'm doing I'm a communicator who knows what he's doing and what he's saying I do my search before coming on air so I just don't talk
Nti NDC here hwe mo man
NDC I can say you see amamwo untumi nka say in quote NDC here hwe but ye ka omo Ghana ko na nima MPP the amount now can say free SHS I did next year the next 2 years and 7 year saying
double track system
double track ye mienu afiri aka ba ko pe ye from one ni say from am yi mienu afiri aka ba ko say from one for na double track because every first year biara mo do so nti omo na mo double track no from form 3 ni form 2 em so mo dem ko double track so dey because minim baba bi o ko be up to now o school o ko e kro ma fi o twa tro na exam so fi school mo so I don't know why they are saying this oh yes small man bibia no 1,000 miles journey start with a step nti na na for this phrase about there people kwan bi so kakra so mo ko no they saw what they did omo promise here 200 and something e-blocks omo si ahe 46 almost 46 I think they can we will see almost 60 we complete almost 60 you will complete almost 60 nti na mass has pressure na wo school mo no e ba from no so me Haruna Idrisu is a nice man for me I like that man me pena sempa ono this very current NDC penifo no agboja any Haruna Idrisu I'm seeing activeness in them and the health minister is also doing well but
amaboy
or commission or amabo land
and natural
oh forget it yentini nkampo
Ahmed Ibrahim
opese yetini nka onya omagalam say ni stop ni yentini
Ahmed Ibrahim so
o mi de me make say ma kire o mi nkrofo a me hu ni say they are ready to save agboja Haruna Idrisu health minister I have some few others I mean me study from afar agboja is an action man sana all every region all inspecting niama essay yakwan and it's good to know the fundamentals the problems before you can start solving it
nti oye ranking member or the council roads and highway committee select committee of parliament no onim
ena meka no se onim kwa no ni ahoden no onima oni ahoden ntina onima walai low obai na yede ma no ube no nam ha voter region onam takrade I like agboja nukura de ba kope yebu man
na okohwe na waye
o se okohwe dia problem no se problem na no be hu so na be solve na afa ena be bia so ni problem on say tons of cars na nkwan no so no ye measure eburu so na nam kwan so na ese ya akwan nso ye ntia to anu so na ese ya akwan
en say bi na Felix ehu say galamse ye kase ye endi na ye ntumi hye data wo so woni ne ya adwin
ena meka kire wo say mimi nkase bi ne nya adwin me ka ne say anu a omode bagi tumi no ena edi omunya sisia no because ni na do dan kwa kufu ado ye kwan ofa so person stop galamse still NDC for chinchina atwan omonti de eka ebi mu kura ko gina nso ano say montoma ye ba mo ye galamse miame boss your friend is saying what's the name this very communication okubuahin ye hu videos no ko viral say mo vote ma ye mo wia galamse ni mo be ye because of power yen say your mind no na enya tumi so if he saying galamse nya okun a ya didate to ho a no kura not divided into galamse hu because ni ongrofo na ye so how are they going to manage it the rare miners are there but galamse is no say yensu yen ka say mining nye by your kwan idea mining but omo mu say yensu ano na do breso no na nsuo ni eti and adani mpampa adani koko yes and there adani koko
Alhaji Farouk Usman Saddam Hussein and now Kano from the MPP Okakwe Central Youth Organizer Honorable Patrick Buama Papa no na from the NDC Ali Ibrahim entwin bedru haye enti ye koyenim na yankwe abai say double track system on to me eyi for this year as city omo promise ye no because me kai say President Mahama Jasim Piesu ka say in his first year ombesi suku adan e-blocks na omo de baye no a aban atwam montumi anhwe so ye ni ade no ba obe complete ni na nka double track no we free ho but the education minister e da betu je say sa nyomi na betumi akoso a age 2027 enti eno ena ye ba bedi hu komo say free SHS na nkasa eba no NDC aban yatisu sesei nsem no mo kafa ho na double track enso nsem no mo kafa ho Alhaji Farouk
Mizodame
the road is your front
na me kanu de bia mesre Ghana for say omunnu abodwu nsuo omunnu akomapa nsuo because afina pressure no beba mo because anu a yede bobisian na nya ni editua NDC bo mo share Ghana for nyina amuntumi ndi so ebia ani ho mbetumi edi so bi na me kanu yaka say bosha enye holiday ma o let me tell you in our religion say waso and then I had to make a call higher life. Yeah. By Mera Yen, no make a pamoya and from 60 years, 70 years. Just go and cleanse yourself and come and sin no more. And don't who allow yourself. Now, we say, we are seeing ye be our yebi. Until you make a corner and yen share a can your pillars no home. Yeah. But or say, found 50 sika for comeka. Swan and a man quasso and got it. Enko high na more some no nka yawo den e say unya privacy under MPP the leadership of Ben Abdallah the chairman hardboard chairman na ukomeka ukoda 5-star hotel mu 3-star hotel mu na ukoda manjo hotel bia mu keke wo enti sika na ya je no enye sika ya gidi we hope and pray say inshallah wow 1 week aba you go 2 weeks more 2 months 2 weeks near ko haji yeah bomb price we ko haji aba successfully yen kunye bi na enma omo asomo ndwom ntumi nko som nyame ye but maye nko ene amememfe enko squeeze ni ama because ye ko eno na benabdela ye feed mu 3 times a day okay ye mo moduane anapa moduane die
say shake ice queen or start first
yes or no start here na o wie na benabdela begitu aso ena ye mama eduane na pa ye mama eduane awia enwumre bebia wo se mu kɔ wo Saudi ni Mecca bia no cars sisi ho a ede mu kɔ okay nti sika no MPP and Ben Abdallah as the Hajj board chairman no yan discane indi by a jidi board domna ekɔ no ho ye de board mo ho bra under MPP uti casualty bi wo Hajj ko ho Davida because they make sure say sika na Hajj no u security ka ho u welfare ka ho we didie ka obi bia be ma ho ahen ha ho na we nya kwan we nya sound mind asom wo nyame because obi ko ho once eye wiase ade a okɔ a de obehu wo ho bia tse se obehu hu biom da I say nipa dom obehu wo ho no be bia no obehu biom da kopum so obehu
okay
oho pe na obehu sa nipa because e wiase nyina de a wiase nyina na eba type of nipa bia obehu bi wo ho nti maka no ye nkɔ no ya mfa me mfe nkɔ bo mpa ye wonya sika wo ho aso unum se nti na yasi even we ko meka na odi kakra menko if you like be kakra menko meka yes oh yes bisa obia odi light bill ka odi ka wechi light bill odi school fees ka menko meka obia no ho atɔ no ne ho nyame no ɔdɔ yɛn nti ɛsom no wamfa nkyekere yɛn ɔma free will of worship yɛn som no ne kwan so ma yɛn kɔyɛ bibia yɛn ho bɛkyere yɛn ne fa ho kyerɛ ɛnkɔ maka obi di excuse me to say epo bosika obi di azansika obi di drug sika odi kɔ meka o meka na nim
no be sponsor also
obi sponsor willingly from the enukran the person should make sure say ufie undi kabi wa ufie yes before you sponsor somebody to make sure say oni bi kura na oni so oni bi na sponsor to make sure ni fie aye say on di like bi oka on di nimba school fees ka on di kabia wo fie ansa oko meka na wo so benya wonhira because wo ma na akona wo nya nhira ono oni sika no ba wa hoɔden na betu di akosom ebia wo ni ahoɔden no you have the money you want to go but you don't have the ahoɔden na wo be kɔ no nti ono be kɔ ma ono so make sure say ono ayi ono you okay sound mind because okosom bi ama no ho asom bi ama wo abompa ya ama wo nti so be kɔ na odwene school fees a oba betua ho obekɔ na odwene danka oba betua ho obekɔ na odwene light bill ka oba betua ho a nhira no wonya nti you don't go hajj yen kɔ meka ne amememfe
okay
ye dia opepa ene kɔ meka yen fa amememfe enkɔ meka nti say wo ti hajj first so a it's good eye mi ya alaji mi kremoni eye say oji ede mama se wa yade oni kremofo edi ni ye but ye besere say this year hajj no should be a serene one a obi nkomba be complaining problem bia
ye bozo mpa se be kosa enti aban se honorable Harry Drusu o say double track na omo kan no se be free ho a J 2027
say NDC for John Dramani Mahama His Excellency say on na pam for nim say and pass e blocks no mo start 250 no and pass mo do 200 in poor and come on say e be ko 2027 because so on him say what shall say on baby what shall say free and there to so within a year you can complete and start by 2026 you can but why 2027 and last year na election no it tells you Adanko that she knew I'm telling you she knew her maybe they can put on the 2027 1 year na can the election year into your bed and am out or the party nti say obibi ya nde ekopum this year next year no you have to at least by 2026 impo and all catch say double track will be abolished and we will thank God we will do a sign of cross but okay say 2027 na 2028 the elections nti then na catch no when go down ka but 2028 Jimmy Aduma na John Dramani Mahama dem mo abawiye nti when na go down ka uba not better club you say mama na promise you no promise that no mama ko over yes you dey o yentenase those days politics through kan ye jaye sisi ayesuya dey ansantu be say obebre no wo hye ya e be sere Ghana for mo mani nda ho na aban we no we have to make sure near John Dramani Mahama pese oye no e say man nkrofo no mo ye e say ye mo ye because 2027 me I don't see any reality in 2027 say I no be abolish double track already abolish be that two Form 2 and Form 3. Double track.
Yani the then PRO for the ministry no crampo say double track credit ni ho. Say transition.
Thank you.
Say transition to leave the double track. It's a transition period no more say.
Indeed, the guy tells you say your minister of education is not telling us the truth. because here him say double track no ya ban no time man they show the last year or two before elections no na NDC for mba studio enka traffic light ni biom omu jai kan because na eni ho ya abolish those things ntina em say from one for no say omu ba omu first year na omu doso nti omu na ya omu balance omu kakra na obi anya kwan wurem but from form 2 going no na em say obi akọ normal sana one first second third term no mo no normal yen no say double track sana nkola bi ko no nti say NDC for cancer ma omo hu say nyina o man nimu ne ye wo nyina ye mba ko school ni bi na wotina ho na free education is not nso ko school bi emu obehu adan a aban na don ko kufa do ni MPP aban esisi wo schools mu say na aban ne ba na school dem ba ko mpo nsida na dem ba ko mpo nsida near health minister Akando and there all commission when they see here all by how 3 months they see hospital 3 months they see hospital oh inti say ye bu man ya ye fa no kredi e magana because I'm telling you Ghanaians are discerning Ghana for politics are any more ye na say e bedu baby Ghanaians will not go out to vote because in Toronto yard also Dr. Alhaji Mahmoud Bawumia nya mesira no ba no the campaign ba baby we are say do no we are in the digital world we are say that's where you see His Excellency, your president, or call outsider, or say COVID are hit here, then so bagana ha, or be a new friend of COVID. In so and there, COVID levy still busuji. I don't want to COVID levy.
So, sir, abolish, but
I don't want to change that bay. I don't want to COVID levy. Neya wo no say COVID liquid na kwada COVID kwada mo dey campaign ti aye. Say COVID kwa na still you gusu di COVID levy. Into wo dey e ba ne say na wo yi levy free ho. Emission levy of how to emission levy da.
Ane de abana njiji
emission levy so si wa abolish emission levy nti na abolish
embrano wo ho
the law is there
yes say we embrano crave free ho
kra embrano free ho escape because you don't done anything it's not affecting anybody's pocket whatever you've abolished it's not affecting anybody's pocket mesre Ghana for say yam boy ya bosso mu ye na yanka say pese Ghana gina I'm telling you the political parties will do us like this like that sir and try it to me Yembisa ya say John Dramani Mahama His Excellency we dey be American and American will be say opese oja legacy but say ne mba no be pene manager legacy onhwe ne hu ye
na say we di bi penti so
enti na make say only room to give any excuse say be a intimate me anya we be intimate me anya we ontumi magana for excuse because Ghana for nya gide woni mu say we president da enti oba onim ntokro eso otua na niam akoso ye inti na Ghana fo nya sajide no to abama no
na ne mba be ya
ni ma na sa mambo ndio titire ni ba omo ye adwuma no wo fo omo de tumi amom se wo koye we koye
omo na wa hwe ni obedi
support ministers ni bi ebi be discapoto I'm telling you
ebi be
discapoto ye monitor mo
nse na won kan hwe
ona make no
na wendi so e
ombedi poto nti ye monitor mo ona me ka jere no me I have some of the ministers minimum share one-on-one, but I like them. Me follow them from their way they work. Somebody like Agboja, the way he's doing his search to get where the flaws are. Won't be a mistakes nowhere, then he will know how to.
I feel know started.
Enough was started. Now, Temade contractor Temade say, "Oh man, open warning on television." Said you want to me nya on Jani and Famobi. The man said no, he will work. I said then go to work. Koye Juma. Sika de mamuska. You ready a budget. You ready about the mamuska and to Koye Juma. So I like the zeal, the enthusiasm. I share cars and Cassia, say ya kwanya overload or mofa, or the azon, say ya kwanya. He's checking. Now say attack Friday, kwanya now to start ya when we or check here. And it's a good setup. I like the way he's tackling things. We hope say they will not disgrace us. They will work. Now Mahama and Jini Dim Pam
Honorable Gavin Sagbeja Adakulu MP.
Yes.
Minister Jutu.
I like him. Yeah, nti omombo adwuma sana obo adwuma na ye ombo adwuma ne sa na other ministers no so mboa omfa sa adwene ni nso mutrim se yembu NDC yembu MPP yebu Ghana at that very time na unkromofo enya gidie wo mu na omamato abama wo no o se koboa na Ghana nkoso ko hyemra legislature munko hyemra na Ghana nkoso munko ye adwuma abanya MP ya sama o minister na dem asifa kosum Ghana nti ko ye adwuma na Ghana nkoso ye NDC tiri adwene mu ansa for that very 2 years no for NDC to nchen na som oman no ene wa koma nyina say de metumi ha bi Ghana miso meja legacy ato ho no miso meye but uko say uko yo NDC na muko matia mo ekuko mu employment bi ba yehwe
kukuo mu employment
protocol
the protocol there is allowed
kukuo mu ase protocol do twini kukuo
na say protocol there is allowed
it's allowed mana nya gana ni
ona say mo wososo na protocol mo ma bi
you can say protocol some country say initially they told us that they are season employment before one for tackle ya no say o enye no kure tire somebody say enye no kure kwa baba 3 times na say na me gogo am say o then we are not freezing employment na say na me hu ya say we are employ about say 1 million say then kids be minim the kids I don't know whether you know the kids kids
yes grassroots no.
Thank you nti ni nyina no we are following me betna ha Mr. Dami mu station kakraka isu betwa ntro anything I say here I have the facts I have what I'm basing on to say what I'm saying here so ebesre John Dramani Mahama legacy opeso oja ansa wakofie no NDC for company for no mboa no nja the legacy no because Nana Danko Akufo-Addo when ja hwe kura nim say free SHS any legacy enim say Nana Danko Akufo de tie bia say woto ameri eto den a ono stop dum so dini nyina no legacy Nana Danko Akufo-Addo
oto den no stop dum so
wan to a uto bobo si ho na kresi nimu a enso nso to ameri ni ba no wan power besi de nya light no
nti obi ode bobo ni ba men danase
odi bobo na ba nti ne ye boy ye ni din bata ho se auto ameri ni power bank go se den dey buy ye fan kan ye we no ye capacity no ho odi buy no we ntumi ampower ene e da dum so ma 2016 election na dum so wo ho me ene nko to chargeable lamps se light no ko offer na ye fan so fan kan ye friends ye vote ye fan kan ye vote enti 2016 na still dum so was there until not don't go for the legacy MPP can based on that one until John Dramani Mahama person legacy and kwala ne mboa no ne mana o mama appointment no why yade the youth that fought for him no wa mom until mum wo soro no so nhwe form for no na at least system no munye de kakra ba di jade enimu na nenam
okay
say na bi mu shishi party office ni ade yi eboba
mampong dey o mo ahye party of office
we must start it first village be say na start it first omobubu office ma shishi mi refi
we make MMDCs
yeah
nomination mo de ko no huntokwa
no he
na asante mampong
first one na ministerial appointment
yes no munye bia na the winiba
thank you nti eboba dey
okay yani Alhaj Faruku Usman Hussein and I need nkomo from the MPP na ye say Ali Ibrahim so ebetena se but see the abrene kon de mingindi say obetumi aba bepiem the last issue ewo board no so no ye na ye ho ye ba na ye di ene so aba betudwa na ye di ho ebobo kakra na say ba be sini koso e di nchechirembi from the MPP side na ye di adwuma no akwawiye nti yeton ade abaka sisia yeton ade kakra abasisia
Nit FM nio
ama weni atipa best point savings and loans best point savings and loans sika krabia wo mu gina wo mu na so pampe na awieye mre yi mu a wanhwe ya na sika krabia bi ede asokwa ada na wachenchere nti ene sese wunya sika krabia bi ti se best point savings and loans omuda so a eya adwumaden atoto sika sem amano awie peye na enhyehyɛ pa wo mu ewo mo customers ye eye bocho na foforo kra wo mu ede aba monten eye best mobile banking na kyerese bank no na wo ye no wo phone no so no enu nti se si ade se yesa line tintintin anase wo se wadachi e wo sika krabia hode eni hobio na ani kasem akon eka ho ne se wo betumi asend sika asan agi sika e wo phone so wo betumi asan atua wo bills ebi etise DSTV Go TV Star Times Empo electricity bill any water bills nyina no wo betumi atua afi wo phone no so wa bra wo ti baabi edwojo na wo mpehwe ede na wo be enu nti ye hia ne se wo bebu account e wo best point savings and loans na wo wi a na wa dial *277# na wo demukra wa hwe bank na ye fofofo sa no ha Best Point Savings and Loans. Ya makofa best mobile banking aba. Jimmy so say, wo phone ni wo sika suni.
Best Point Savings and Loans. Best Point Savings and Loans. Your dream, our business.
Neat FM Neo.
Yakoya yaba Neat 100.9 FM suni. Me mainti dwumedia de sumwo na wasugue. Your friend opening KWADWO ODAME ADDO metrema mama papa adaka bre from poor man so ubele chuku okemoke uziuma mahmood na yanhwe your last leg no ansana etiefo so abem ose cocaine nsensem ebeto dwa from Honorable John in team Fojo and banter between Team Fojo and Felix Kwachofosu. There's now what you say, Busum with the Felix of a hack. Any national security, NIB, and Sensem. Faruku. I say OMP, I say a channel, it's a small cano. As a chiaso. Who can say,
yo, Medasi, a jadame, I say. I'm say the slogan be by see something, say something.
Yeah.
Who be a can be.
Honorable Ahmed Ibrahim Krap, the local government minister.
Yeah.
And chieftaincy and religious affairs.
Yes.
Or say this year chrono the Bakwabe Kahu says see something, say something, and do something.
Yo. Inti say a whole ranking member. A sensi bibi, when who bibi, now we're raising alarm. The best thing to do, not to attack, at least to investigate. You know, funny say bia, and yet partisan something. But flights now about 2 your cargo flights, and I will numa edi about on emergency basis. By force landing, free. By force landing, free. And he's not just an MP, but a ranking member of a committee. So he knows what he's saying. He's gathering intelligence to make sure. Uri enfane say, dia waka na nya nukrempo. Anka yen go investigate. Ne say, oh, ntim for the okan yen kohwe ekrampo no. Enye sa na tie na ABCD adan because of partisan tia obi ka bibia e say witch hunting. Yen tata no. I'm telling you. Baby edunu and this for nya botre. Na bibia kokesa ga no bebre omu PCA water credit dey say 350 million worth of dollars of cocaine I bought credit yachi no up to now kosi hifa. And then 3 days and yeah, is it $230 million worth of cocaine. Your friend is saying busted at in the Adenta and also free. Yes, for us have account. Nti o man no nkasa no ready no. Unim red.
Now unim
red. Mr. Dami, unim red.
Bizaza unim red.
Debi unim red.
Unim red.
Red means what? Stop. Mr. Dami, the person no. Mr. Dami say oda ntem. Yen da o, yenam street o. I'm telling you, yen da yenam street nti ehun ya boys ikom. Ene ne boys ye. Ye youth no say. Ye youth no say drugs say ye youth no 5 years to come, 10 years to come. Ye pe prominent people are on be kakribi. This is a nation problem, a party problem. And this obi can yen hwe na yen tackle from the right angle. Say the all can say even yen fan say nukrempo nimumpo a yen hwe ne yen tackle no. Say investigation e be ya yen investigation ni yen hu source no say oh nia ntim fojo e kan enye nokra na even po se be ko ni fie akọ invite na. We know the speaker has the strength, the power, the right to do that. So why national security? Go there without warrant of arrest. So me yes which anti microphone tata microphone some run a twemo. That local style of no ready and invading a twem. Yes, because there will be a time if you come to me and you did not show me warrant of arrest and a warrant of search, I can fire you, I can do anything. Hey. Yes, now why invading me fear me now day, me prevent me put me home by.
Na so but one fagiri di am.
And I make you don't have the right. You don't have the right. Why do you have to? Privacy. Me fear. So Obama
at least see what can someone say I can. And I never found but I was obeying.
To me, you have a one can work park so one can work bounty or can work parliament. And a ranking member, parliament your procedures are you did invite you penning be. Won't mean sorry cut and pan can't you go did it? Sana Rambo Star and I didn't grow for you know. And ya no, some more de Munko Boko. A more de Japan de when Munko Boko. Boko na say Jato Hono. A whole commander fear Yashi, a whole leader in parliament. Yashin fear. Amuko Boko no Munko stop on to can enjoy private enjoy innocent people na tata mu fie no. Yen hwe amamuo no. Kasa na doso rhetorics na doso. Sa hunting na doso. Yen hwe amamuo no still. Niama nya yie o Ghana ha. Dum so kun ye dollar nam soro. Niama ekosoro. Ende upebela kwa anum na akoma to ima 5 cities. Untumi to bela kwa. Na bela kwa nkwa na yinsu. Eni nsu a agedin. Oh. O mi kan sa
specialize wo ho.
Specialize wo ho. But bela kwa no minim. Ukode na haya minim haya be ko na to line eto. E de line eto. Minim de ntra. As a company na enye Ghana ha na ewo. So Ghana company no Ghana haya. Nti me enwa de be hu na meka. Mumu so de say enso fom. Mumu so na enso fom enso to. Mumu so so moderate. Yes. Empire rather despite on pescan cohesion or board mine. Into omniso ni board nyedin.
Yes, it's true.
Enti me tire nsu a ne boarding and can dia ense ni boarding so na ensu. Water is life. E so be to Toby at his own comfort no no. Inti mo apa. E apa nyina apa despite. Ni so board nyedin. Ti ni de na enso fom. Inti na hu okrom obi afom. Inti ni so enso fom. But inti na mo say ensu ba ku 5 cedi, 4 cedi. E ku for the time na 2 5 3 cedis wenye bia no. Ntende ba say na go 5 cities 90 days.
Yembisa unye, yembisa no. Ibrahim Ali Akwaba.
Mejo so
na pacho apomwe.
Na mi adom no mo mpai bo. Ene bebe kudumi ko de na mo kakra. Yo kaso aside ho no. Ntima.
Kaso so de wuntumi predict that.
No, Charlie. Me prediction you
know. Na be ka kire ne say. Na o sad ntram so kan kire agboja semester no. Onye kwantu oja nsuo ni so. Onye kwantu oja nsuo ni so na enkopie domi abra.
Na say ne wo we kro mo ye ne ye be ye.
Enye ne ye no, we ne ye den e one way traffic beba.
No, but we in double lane or flyover. Unya si Malam Junction. And that's so to Kaswa.
Flyover ni Malam Junction.
No, so say Malam Junction to Kaswa. Now one of no. GBC suru ho na. Uko du ho na. Anka weja nsuo no ekodomi abra. Nti obi okobodwo ase domi abra. Ne ade ni na be fa nsuo no so akọ. Sana John Dramani Mahama eye tuba de edu ko fa anyanya no no. Edu ko fa ko si fete no. Bibi sa edu ko pie.
Nti ho ko ni dem na ebo wa ha.
Na ko tutu.
Esi aso asei ni nyina asei. Ba e bomba isa Abuja be sisi amaye. Na nka we so nya we de no nkopi. O say yemma mpenifo no hu ne mamu ya. Will be at ease. Your mind e chechire enya mbibi enya ndizi. Your mind sika de nyu bottom sika wo. Ya taxes na dibu mind.
Ali Rem
Odame wodi medenchi akese ma ahwefo ne atiefo nyina ahwe eti Ghana fana nyina am say menu ya kasa nyina si
last issue ayehwe no cocaine saga ntimfodwo
na me say NIB boss ejuma ye di ahye ne nsa onum so ntime nya onsi form
NIB boss ne hwan
National Intelligence Bureau boss
yes
menim ne din nemom ejuma na yedi ahye den saso onye as part of ways and means to reset this country so onum say wontimi nya onsi from enye by force. Now who is in team Fodro?
Oh yeah, MP
member of parliament are mudu honum. I was shocked till date mentias here the entire month me answa no amfa na anko. I am absolutely shocked. Let's say all the security agencies now, the heads of all the security agencies. Ejumana edi ahye monsano, President Mahama edi ahye monsano. Someone to me nya, monsi form. Enra, I was hurt. So other thing that this member of parliament or person will swear okujeto ablakwa. What swear na achia enye yi. What me atum futuro sagum fremema. Onwa nemsa eye ntro ni adada. President Mahama directed say omwa and collaborating with security agencies. Na dance ye bi owo bia no famra. Na yetimi awra the bottom of the matter. Wo say enya dia obeko ene, enya dia obeko ochna. So I was shocked say omodu honom no. Oma invite no. Menu ika procedures ben. The course one was due process what followed. Obi omo ka say was say omonya permission from speaker and all those stuff. You see, we are member of parliament from your house to member of, to the parliament house, from parliament house to your house. You are duty bound. So no arrest can be made. When you are in your constituency, so you are with your constituents, and so no arrest can be made. But to see a parliament say na de omoko matana say. I mean, Accra ha no wono na parliamentary work ben wo ye. Committees ni bitina say. Committee ben and we member no share. So what they did was actually in lie. I simply did not understand why it was a Afenyo Markins, a Kukru MPP for MPs no ever with their supporters to prevent the NIB from arresting this gentleman. I simply do not get it. So I am actually challenging all of them that they form. I am absolutely disappointed because Ekamia said these people are hell-bent of destabilizing this country. Omo pese omaina John Mahama Shasia and your man Koswan Crawford Bonabaso se waya de I will be beer including MPP for ya minwe ka ho e Bonabaso no ya. So they want to do everything possible to ensure say the nation is destabilized because of some person Baumia about 2028. Now media America and America can say these people, we will show them that His Excellency John Dramani Mohammed's second coming and all of them, every single person here, why not doing say or person or destabilizing this country piano? That is why I was absolutely disappointed because NIB Modru Honoma Afenyo Markins in the MPs no bar horse or mobile resist invitation one as arrest no. It was some kohwa muswa munyina adi omugubat ekogum. It was some muswa mukogum because they are actually they are hell bent. Adam yasma ko so nyina no intelligence amapeke echere say omade kan ko home meeting. Omadi Kako who meeting, yes, meeting, you're not chairman for the meeting, and you have your markets. On what try what direct share Juman Eguho. And was smart, Tim for Joe, Swan Conquer press conference, now oye honorable member of parliament. On your ordinary honorable member about leadership now, you are the ranking member for the Defense and Interior Committee in Parliament. What signs to your former education minister, deputy? And to work out some sao. Drew. And until President Mahama, okay, one cataswa or case in Tempana, the security forces should collaborate. And to collaboration. Now, Mr. Collaborating on the way. Sir, President, why did you invite him? You invited no, Mama. Why did you invite him? Do you have the letter? Me say national NI before invited. So, inviting which way? Me say in which way? How much command and as some friend phones? Me say they. How much rare letter? Do you have a copy? I don't have a copy of the letter. So how do you know? But what I know, let's say, he was officially invited. Never. And now, honorable say, and nobody invited him. Honorable, no, what do you need? Now, honorable, no, what do you need? Now, honorable, on kind of crazy. Still, what the young fellow said, invitation on kind of and I said, yes, more okay. I don't dance here with him. I don't say the president in his own wisdom. Yes. I don't know, then Commander in Chief of Ghana Armed Forces say the security agents of a boy, NACOP, NIB, one should collaborate with the honorable. Yes. One can say honorable should collaborate with them. Yes. Yes, to collaborate with honorable and so must you arrest him? Do you expect the president to even come out in the first place to issue that directive and sign a honorable member of parliament? You have the interests of the nation at heart. Do we need a directive? Okay, do we need a directive from the president? I mean, now in some betuja and ka owa dance ye bia and ka owa senka straight. You are interior committee, a ranking member, interior committee. I was saying, IGP, we don't need a fine. And maybe have the CID. And no quite press conference who here. press conference no who here to why was sanka wa formally what the evidence I want intelligence I want go and give it straight to the security agency. What was the motive behind that press conference? But from A to Z.
No can say
okay also a dance here.
Also what dance.
Oh okay.
You.
Okay also a dance here. Now who intelligence who was strong intelligence that your friend is saying airplane now so then you know cocaine and money laundering in second home near the day. Yes, if I dance in a bra. What say when you want to me what is that? What is that?
It's here for Sumbrembi. 0302 and okay Germany. I'm saying no here Juma. 0302 257 902. So 0302 243 540. Fre na also chair waju won somewhere ya bro so. Hello.
Hello, Mr. Adame. Good afternoon.
Yeah, good afternoon, Chief. But ukasa free in here for us you. Right, Dr. Neiman, yanko.
Coming.
Okay. Yanko. Hello. Chief, Pacho your first okay say free.
Pacho your free Orobon Katibuate live from Kantamanto, Accra, Ghana.
Champion man, Yanko.
Papa. The Pacho every no my memory tell. No Fatima Abubakar, information minister. Papa. And Dr. Sawaja Paul Zoom like open the panel. The mention Papa. On a book and a Japan, the mention how a commission or my organizer. Yo, opening the papa in this notice studio, when you woman, papa, obey what and anything. What I was say, rather in team for you. What are you making? And the papa, Mama say, and I said, yeah, and the beer and I for you to me. Oh, let the beer. What the continent also see the way. Who be done there? Are you a copy of the baby? Now we copy what you are bringing. What the father say? Let me machine. Now the our car and the bomb. I could carry them with some but I think walk around.
Okay. Hello? Yeah, Chief, Pacho first okay free him. Nebonsu.
Come here, Santi Kotoko.
Nebonsu.
Tetia Santeno. Kuma Pemwa.
Apembeba.
And Pempin said, dear Chelima,
Pia.
Santa Maria by a new cane. I found 43 years. That's in your room. What incoming national chairman. You know, my John Board, I think that's here. Now, I woman how a commission so not someone organizer. You know, that's in Kodia. You maintain, you know, now partner of Fire Kono and now Suhumo Kabi and Potosia, Namia Samuel. Shouting baby. Now, I'm not going to do Kobi. And I champion and promote the second. And check. And that's what the press conference. Now, you may Kosovo. I'm my area honor of the Muhammad Roma. What me up? I'm a manatee. I couldn't. The money can send me say. Someone she media for crying, but come on, what to? You might want about Cosali or my honorable Ambe. Let's say, see, I could 4 pencil or magic 4 pencil. Yes, you could fall there, then I go to now. What can you difficult to call a parliament committee and you return of any political talk?
Okay. Last caller, hello.
Hello.
Yeah. Good evening, Pacho. First, you know, free.
23.
All right, Yanko.
Yes, and how much we say your friend? Now, Obia, okay, number. Yes, and follow. No, you want man. No, Nippon, no, keep off no water. In the water. Now, what about it? Don't there and trouble. So next to the moon. Monica. No, me, my mouth, information.
Okay, aha, near different, Bessie. Alaj, 15 seconds.
Yo, me that say. Oh, say, me know Ibrahim Bayer no, obre or teso, because in team Fojo, Obi institution be inviting. And even the guys that came there, Obi and Kita ID card, Obi and Kita warrant of arrest.
Amu ID card, but Edin is so.
Edin is so ID card. Edin is so a blind ID card. And at this time on that's pressure, and yeah, bro pressure so. So we will not allow anybody to intimidate our leaders. No way. So in team Fojo, Emma Ghana for who say Onimra Edimra so.
Okay.
Obia invited in team Fojo officially. In team Mamba Jinani Fie, some Bechinako, Tisako Kobi, Yampene.
Ibrahim.
Yɛnyina yɛwɔ kurom ha me sɛ ntim fɔdwo sɛ yantimi I invite no amfana ntum within next week I'll resign as a member of the National Democratic Congress Communications. Me say me Ibrahim Ali. From what I know, evidence what the intelligence I have picked within our party and the national security. If by the whole of next week this man is either not invited to the NIB or arrested and put behind cells, I will resign from the National Democratic Congress as a member of the communications team. Because I know what I'm talking about. He's here, tickling himself laughing. Me say, by next week, by all hook or crook, this will serve as a deterrent to others, a member of parliament who talk anyhow without any evidence.
Fuchini ne vidi di BH ye babe dwemo ayewu. Yensan kokomotie ho mbɔpɔ obi bɛpa ye ho anagye yewu. Ɛpa mo bɔfa ye ho ne mo hyehyɛ ne nyina ye hu. Momfa ne ahenkyɛ ne fata no nye de wodi hu bɛhyɛ ye mu. Ne sie ho abakwan ɛna ma bo bia bɛwura mu bi. Ya brɛ tie ma sɛbe preko bi fi bola so meye ye hu fi. Yodi mi dia kɔhwɛ baby abɔkwankyɛ me fire no. Momfa ne ntwe kɔma boso de odi echi ne mezaya.
Aha, and the day Jumani na esi. Your family opening Kojo Odame Addo, Mitremu ma me papa da Kabre from Pom Manso Okamuke, Ubelo Chuku Uzioma, Mamudu, and edi Jumani na abane wiye. Saasu na Magjerry or Sajiman, Ebo Mechidom. Frema is a bankro on the social media yo. Wayade. Mumpene na me sorry Ola Goku Michael. Obeje mutata mwamu nim dey Friday nti ni bibia bi wom sa wo pesa wo sa wo tinsem de nsem kwa abrent no obo adwuma papa yakra mo bye bye nemom china asemi dika ede beso mo bye bye
R.I.P. Daddy, watch me say, Mammy, bohu na do turn to me. Open this day, Fusiaka. Fefe so ba beni betro mi kan so ne no phone nye se beti atutra. Agrona mi pro, nye se ma say na. Si se mi no bia ni la fini moji. Me fe me si ye. Choda boni ko so ye fe sanka e mistake. Sikene ko kuni obi di fire blaze. Ye hu nyina, ye hu esie.